Hey there, Wargamers! Josh and Luca here to bring you another Warhammer 40k bat rep. Today, Luca will be busting out his Death Guard once again to take on House Raven, who just got a new little supplement, so I want to give that a try. And for you Vault members, check out the link below to see the next game. It's going to be House Raven taking on High Fleet Behemoth. Check out the link below to get your 7-day free trial.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
We have 2,000 points of Death Guard. I am playing Mortarian's Anvil. Why? Well, it's my favorite Plague Company to run with Demon Prince in the list. I just really like the Warp Insect HIVE relic. And Gloaming Bloat's a pretty good Warlord trait as well. Now, this list is, I'll be honest, kind of boring. It's just got like stereotypical Death Guard stuff in it. I added like PLAGUEBURST crawlers, I added my characters, I added my troops, and then I had some points left over, and I thought, okay, well, what's fun? I looked through the options on the list, and I thought, Hellbrutes, absolutely, I'll add a Hellbrute or two. I haven't ran them in a while. They got some new fancy rules in Death Guard, so I wanted to try it out. I'll see how effective they are against Knights. They could be big, or they could be very small, so we'll see, we'll see. Leading this battalion is going to be that Demon Prince there. I think that's a Reaper mini. I just kind of picked it up because it looked cool.
I would dare say that is creature cast.
Is it creature cast? Okay,
I believe it is. I don't know. Somebody's gonna correct me. But like, I don't know. Bonus points if I'm right.
I was gonna go take the generic one I usually go with, but he's got like Black Legion painted armor. I'm like, oh, you know what? Whatever. I haven't.
Those guys are losers.
Yeah. So I decided to go with this guy instead. He's got wings. He will be equipped with a Demon Sword, so the scythe will act as a sword. It's also a scythe that's cool for Death Guard, so I like that. He'll have a talon. He is going to be upgraded with wings, like I said. His Warlord trait's Gloaming Bloat from the Mortarian's Anvil, and his relic is the Warp Insect Hive. So he gets to reroll all hit and wound rolls in melee. Well, only relevant for him there anyways. And he has my opponents or enemy models within range of his Contagion aura for his Warlord trait can never reroll hit or wound rolls. So it's like the opposite.
Ooh, it feels bad.
It's not a bad call. That's the one you typically want to take on Mortarian if you bring Mortarian. Beside him, we have a Lord of Virulence. Now, the recent errata has taken away the Lord of the Death Guard from the Demon Prince, so you can actually bring him alongside like a Lord, a typical Lord of the Death Guard, which is the Lord of Virulence here. New model, haven't had a chance to try him out yet. He has, I spent an extra command point. In fact, I spent 2 command points on extra relics for my army, and he's going to have the Plague Skull of GLOTHILA, which is like a end of the movement phase. He throws like a little grenade that does some more wounds. Might come into effect. It's often worth the 1 command point just to bring it. And I spent an extra command point on him to give him a Warlord trait as well. He is the ARCH-CONTAMINATOR. We get to reroll wound rolls for all plague weapon rolls within 12 for shooting or within melee. So instead of, it got reworked a little bit, but still very valuable on him. He's got his typical loadout. And in front, we have a foul BLIGHTSPAWN as an elite character.
I hate this guy.
I know, he's super good. He's very good. He has the ability to force something to fight last nearby. They're not eligible to fight. And then I spent the other command point for the extra relic on him. He's got the Revolting STENCH-VATS. I don't know if it's actually going to matter against your Raven army, but you don't get to benefit from any rules of charging. So it's essentially, if you're within 6 of him, you did not charge.
Okay, it'll come up. Like the only way I'm going to be able to compete is if I get a little bit of melee going on. Like I can't just shoot you off the board and get the objectives.
Right. He's just like unfortunately like an auto include for a lot of Death Guard lists. He's very good to bring in a lot of cases with that kind of build. It's more devastating against Marines. They don't get shock assault. They lose the ability to fight for all that stuff. It all stacks up very, very nicely. Now for the troops. We have 3 units of POXWALKERS and 2 units of Plague Marines. Now the POXWALKERS, just 10-man units, don't want to go above 10 because of the blast rule. I've learned my lesson in the past.
You did that once.
I actually have enough points to add a POXWALKER to a unit, and it's punished me so much in the past, it's not even worth doing. I don't even think it's worth doing. So, especially against Knights. I had no idea I was fighting Knights, so I'm happy I decided not to go that route. So 3 units of 10 just to score points. I got the BLIGHTLORD Terminators and the Plague Marines allowing me to bring 3. Now, the BLIGHTLORD Terminators here, they are 7 strong. I should really start bringing them in 10s, but I love the idea of bringing 7 because, you know, the number of Nurgle. I got a Flail of Corruption. I have the heavier Plague Spear. I think it's just called a Plague Spear. The Champion has a Combi Flamer because that's what he's modeled with. And then the 4 in the back are a Sword and Combi Bolter. I'm going to try and use Virulent rounds here a little bit with the Lord of Virulence. And the Plague Marine loadout, they're all shooting. There's no real close combat build other than the champions have Power Fists on them. we have a plasma gun and a blight launcher in there as well. So 7-man strong there, and then the other one's got 6 because of points. I was over by a little bit, so I had to scrap one. We're gonna sit back on objectives, plink away a wound here or there. I didn't want to put too much investment in melee stuff. I couldn't quite afford it with the rest of the stuff I had brought. Got 2 Hellbrutes. They are WYSIWYG. My favorite Death Guard Hellbrute is unfortunately broken. The entire box of Hellbrutes took a crash one day and were shattered. And my favorite one is no longer with us. But I got these 2. They're kind of Death Guard-y. They're a little older though. They got Hellbrute Fist and Multi-Melta. And I guess that's actually it for them. That's just the Dark Vengeance Hellbrute, I'm pretty sure, so it's whatever. We got like 82 of them. We have 3 Plagueburst Crawlers in the back, all with the exact same... Well, you know what? The one on the left has a volley gun instead of a slugger. I'll just play it. They're the same points cost. I'll just play it as a volley gun. 2 sluggers on the other ones. They all have entropy cannons and they're Plagueburst mortars. And that's my build. That is Death Guard.
At 2,000 points. Ooh. Here we go, my just shy of 2,000 points worth of House Raven here. Now, just to do a little bit of housekeeping, this army is currently up for sale, but we're not like desperately trying to get rid of it or anything like that. I think chances are we'll be holding on to this one. Well, not guaranteed, but I'm not aggressively trying to sell it until the Nightbook comes out.
Correct.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But it is for sale, technically, but I love it. There's some details below. We'll put the link to the video in the description there where you can get a better showcase of the Knights and exactly what they are. So looking at the list here, I've got 2 little Armiger Helverins. They have got their meltaguns on top. Just should be good at plinking away at Plague Marines and hopefully chipping some wounds off some other stuff. Of course, the Castellan in the middle decided to go the cold eradication warlord trait and CAWL'S Wrath. Now, House Raven did get some new stuff, but honestly, like, it's having a tough time justifying those warlord traits and relics in lieu of some of the other stuff I'm more used to. So I would love your guys' take on that. Put that in the comments down below. Let me know your House Raven, how you're running it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. Over here, we got a Knight Paladin. He's got the Meltagun. I did go ahead and give him a relic, the Paragon Gauntlet, because, I don't know, it just seems like a good solid choice. And then the Twin Icarus on top for a little bit of extra firepower. Seems like a good choice. I thought about giving him the Relic Battle Cannon. That's just straight 3 damage, and it's assault instead of heavy. But we're House Raven, so when we advance, the gun becomes assault anyways, and we ignore the penalty for assault when we advance. And there's a stratagem that allows you to do straight 3 damage with the battle cannon. So I don't get that relic. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. I know, like, yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't ramble about this forever. I do have a Crusader there. Loaded out with the Avenger and the big old thermal cannon and the Storm Spear rocket pod. It's the 3-shot one on top. Now, I did go ahead and give him a Warlord trait. I gave him one of the new Warlord traits to try something else out, and it is the
Lord of the Trials. It's every time you make an attack with that model, this Warlord, an unmodified hit roll of 6 will automatically wound the target. That's good for shooting and close combat.
Seems interesting. There's a lot of things you could put on a Castellan, but I don't know, like, I like my Castellan build with the Cold Eradication and CAWL'S Wrath, but honestly, that's the talking point, folks, is let me know how you're running your Raven Castellans nowadays. And that is the list.
The mission today is Grand Tournament 2020 Vital Intelligence. The deployment map includes 6 objective markers, and the battlefield uses diagonal measurements. 4 objective markers run along the center of the battlefield, with the last 2 running 18 inches from the center of the battlefield in each enemy deployment zone. Mission special rules include data terminals. It states, the objective markers in this mission represent data terminals. In this mission, if you control an objective marker at the end of your command phase, it remains under your control, unless your opponent controls it at the end of any subsequent phase, even if you have no models within range. The primary objective in this mission is Domination, which is progressive. It states, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy, for a maximum of 15 victory points. They control 2 or more objective markers. They control 3 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. This primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. The secondary objective in this mission is Data Intercept, which is a progressive action. It states, Each time a unit from your army successfully completes the following action, you score a number of victory points equal to the number of objective markers you currently control. One unit from your army can start to perform this action at the end of your movement phase, if it is within range of an objective marker, and no enemy units, excluding aircraft, are within range of that objective marker. The action is completed at the end of your next command phase, so long as the unit performing it is still within range of the same objective marker.
And here's the table that Luke and I are playing on today. I'm a big fan of this. I don't know. I just like the color palette.
It's a good color palette for 40K.
I like the desert stuff. I don't know.
I agree completely. I like the fact that it's got the craters, I suppose, where the explosives went off.
Yeah.
There's an ongoing battle here, right? We've been fighting for a bit.
It's just nice overall. So, Table War map. We've got some Games Workshop scatter vehicles that we have kind of just demolished. There's some greenleaf terrain. I think those are hoodoos is the right word for that. And then looking at the rest of this, we got some hammer forged. We got the bunker as well as the crates. Nice thing. Here, show them. Do it. Ah!
Hey, you can actually use them when you play Breachable. You can actually put your stuff inside. They got good line of sight out. Otherwise, you can play them as ruins or whatever you want to play them as.
And they're actually super nice and durable because
they're quite durable.
Luke and I are big dum-dums, and we've been using them a lot, and they haven't broke yet. The other nice thing is, let's see if I can do it one-handed. Ready? No.
Those ones are a little bit harder. Yeah. Same thing with
that was actually a lot easier. Just picked it up by the wrong spot.
Spacey cans.
So super excited about that. And then we got some GameMat.eu terrain that I don't know. I use this kind of stuff in every game because it just looks good.
We talked about the colors, right? We like the colors on it. Yeah, it comes like this, by the way, folks.
Yeah,
painted like
again, super durable. So if you are a Silver Vault member, you can go ahead and you get discount codes to, at this point, it's more than 40 companies. Everything you see us use, a lot of, pretty much the majority of the companies are there giving you Silver Vault member folks some discount codes. And that includes some of the miniature companies, terrain companies, mat companies. All the cool kids are in the vault. Why aren't you?
Secondaries for the mission. I was debating on going with the mission secondary one, but I shied away from that. I kind of messed up a little bit. I went with While We Stand We Fight, with the focus being the Plagueburst crawlers as the main target for that, but their points are too low for what I built in my list. The Demon Prince is 10 points more expensive, the Plague Marines are 2 points more expensive, and I always knew the Blightlord Terminators were going to be the third one. So Josh has to kill my Blightlord Terminators, this 7-man unit of Plague Marines, which I should have made a 6-man unit, but it is what it is, and the Demon Prince. Those are his targets for While We Stand We Fight. If they're alive at the end of the game, I get 5 points per. I went with the Titan Hunters, because if I can kill one of the Knights, that's 10 points. I should be able to pull that off with some of the firepower and the Plagueburst Crawlers. And the last one was Spread the Sickness. I have to perform actions with my Death Guard infantry on the objectives, and I contaminate them. And what that means is at the end of the game, I'll get 3 victory points per contaminated objective that I've spread around the table. That was the one I was debating on swapping between the mission secondary or not. But now I'm thinking I should probably not take it While We Stand We Fight. But I'm kind of curious to see if I can pull it off anyways. Well, why not?
That's fair. I went with the classic engage on all fronts because I got to take something.
Right, yeah.
Grind them down and cut off the head.
That's fair. Cut off the head's my Demon Prince over here, so that's double the reason for him to not get anywhere near a knight.
Yep. I figure he's close combat, so he's going to have to...
Yeah, or I won't get value out of him. It's true. Oh, and I forgot to cover a couple things. He's got Miasma of Pestilence as a psychic power to give himself -1 to hit, or something else. And I forgot to mention that the...
Might as well look at your deployment while we're going on.
Right, yeah, the spawn over there, they have a little bit of Nurgly influence, grandfatherly influence. They are going to have the Disgust and Resilience ability, and their toughness 6 for a command point. And then I actually only have 8 command points because I spent 2 on relics, 1 on grandfatherly influence, and 1 on an extra warlord trait. Oh, and then for stuff I got Poxwalkers, all kind of deployed on the line. Plague Marines, Demon Prince, double Hellbrute right here. They're going to be hanging out behind the obscuring terrain. They're going to pop out when best opportunity shows itself. Plagueburst Crawlers all in the back. And in the bunker here, we have 6 Plague Marines. We have the 7-man unit of Plague Marines over here near the crater. And in reserve, I have my 7 Blightlords and the Lord of Virulence hanging out with them.
Not bad. Look at my deployment. I've got 1 Armiger there. I've got my 3 Knights in the back here. It's going to be difficult to get shots on what I want to, so I figured I might as well just try to mess with the range a little bit. Get a little bit of protection from that, hopefully. And then 1 other little Armiger there. Rolling off, high dice roll must go first.
Oh, I think I'm okay with either result.
You got a 6.
Oh, wow.
I got a 3, so it is going to be Death Guard turn 1.
I must go first. Okay. Well, it's not going to be very exciting. I'll tell you that much. Command phase, no scoring. I got nothing to do in the command phase with my list. And I get a command point. I'm up to 9. We're going to go on to movement now, though. Yeah. There aren't going to be a lot of incredibly important moves to showcase here. I'm going to be running most of the POXWALKER units, minus the one near the objective already. And I'm going to reposition a lot of things behind the obscuring terrain and probably just hold out. That'll be my hope. Movement, the spawn got super lucky. They rolled a 6 on their advance, getting them within range of the objective. They didn't need the 6, but the 6 helps. POXWALKERs, meandering deeper into the obscuring terrain there. These POXWALKERs here did not move. Plagueburst crawlers remain stationary because they can't really get good sight. The obscuring terrain is going to protect the armiger nearest Josh. Plague Marine stayed in the bunker there. They have no real reason to pop out yet. Plagueburst crawler over here stayed still. The Hellbrutes and everything else ran up against the obscuring wall. The only thing I don't love about this move, including the Demon Prince, is that these Plague Marines don't actually have any cover against shots in this direction, kinda. So, but they're on the objective on the other side. So it's kind of important that they're there.
Ooh, that's actually a super good spot then.
Yeah. But if something comes over here, it's not super great.
It's going to take me 2 turns to get there.
Right. And then these POXWALKERs simply just walked behind a bunker, and they're just hanging out in a bunker for now. Or behind a bunker, I should say. We're going to go right at the end of the movement phase. I don't have to, but I will try to contaminate an objective with some infantry. These POXWALKERs are going to perform the action over here. Now, the way this works is at the end of, I believe it's the end of my turn, it's contaminated on a roll of a 4-up, or they can suffer D3 mortal wounds and it's automatically contaminated. So I'll go ahead and do the D3. They're going to suffer 2 mortal wounds, but they have a rule where they ignore them on 6s, 2 die.
Very good.
2 dead. But now it's that's 3 victory points. Hey. Psychic Phase. I am going to try and alleviate or help out these Plague Marines with a Miasma of Pestilence. We get it with a 10. That's just -1 to hit for attacks.
No way to stop it.
And then that's shooting, and all I have are the 3 Plagueburst mortars.
Now, we did some pre-measuring, took a look. They are all in range to do that. Everybody gets a 4-up invuln save.
Right, yeah.
But Luke doesn't have any range for shots.
Yeah.
Didn't move his stuff, so I'm not going to bother declaring that. That's at the start of the shooting phase, not when I get shot at.
Yes.
So instead we're going over here.
Yeah, this guy's protected from the entropy cannons over here because of the obscuring terrain, but the mortars, they ignore line of sight.
What's the AP on them?
The mortars are, I think they're just battle cannons that have plague weapon traits, so they're AP 2D. Oh, they're 2 damage now, but
okay, so
strength
yeah.
8, 2 damage, -2 AP.
Ooh, I could rotate the ion shields on them.
You could. You can see how 1 does, and then, I don't know. I can spend a command point to make one of them do 3 damage per shot.
Ooh, that's kind of handy. That's good. I got 10 command points, but I'm so command point heavy on this. No, you know what? I'll let you have it. I'll just roll 5-ups, and if I roll 4, then I'll
I feel bad then.
just feel bad off camera.
We'll start with homie over here. This one. Bam.
Okay.
These were supposed to be the wow, we stand, we fight targets. You know what? They're just going to have to shoot stuff and be cool while they do it. First Plagueburst mortar. Pew! What is it?
6.
Hey, that's a great start.
See, I actually don't mind, because, I mean, they're what I fear, so they're... If they were the while we stand we fight, like I'm gunning for them doubly. So
I know, so
like it almost works out better this way. So I mean, like you've failed your way to success. I guess.
think that's why I was okay keeping it anyways, even though I literally failed my way to success there. 3s to hit, they have 3 misses, and these are strength 8, so 3s to wound. We're rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. Okay, 2 wounding hits at AP 2.
All right, we know what the save is.
Hey, nice, no force.
Pass 1, fail 1.
2 damage.
So far so good. So 2 damage, he's down to 10.
Second one. Right on top of them. D6 heavy shots, 3 of them. And these are hitting on 3s now. The new and improved demon engines. We have a couple of hits, and these are 3s to wound, because they're pretty strong, but they're plague weapons. 2 wounding hits at AP2.
Uh-oh. Tragic.
No force? No force!
No force! Doesn't matter! Feel good, man! If I'm gonna get slaughtered, I might as well do it on my own terms, folks. It's down to 6.
The final Plagueburst Crawler, when it goes to fire, it will use a command point on Disgusting Force. The second effect of it won't matter, it just changes the mortar to damage 3, because you're at 6 wounds, so it makes sense. It's gonna be 6 shots! Oh no.
What are you doing this already?
I don't know. 3 oh, wow, this guy was...
Could have done it on his own. I'm embarrassed for you now.
Reroll the 1s because it's a plague weapon? Okay, it's only 4 wounding hits.
Okay, 4 or 5-ups coming up. You know what? 3 of them. 3 of them.
3 5-ups?
That's it.
The 4, even if you roll the 4,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. You saved yourself a command point. Yikes! All right, that sucks. Oh, folks, let me tell you how much I hate killing things in the first turn with shooting. And you're probably thinking, why'd you bring Plagueburst mortars if you hate that? Well, I've been struggling recently not bringing shooting in my game, so I don't know.
Wait, against me?
No, no, we haven't actually played in a while.
I know, it's been a long while.
It's been a while.
I'm like, I always see those things.
I know, but they do so bad against you all the time. They historically do horrible.
They historically do horrible. This is the best they've ever done.
This is the best they've ever done. Yeah.
Like all game.
Like without a doubt.
If this is all they did all game, I think that probably would have been the best they've ever
100%.
done.
Like they've already got their points. Not really, not at all. Not even remotely close. They're 175 each. But I'm already happy with them. They could all die. They could all die now.
Now, end of your turn scoring anything?
No, I think
it's nothing else to do in your turn. I don't want to just end your turn.
Yeah, I got no charges, no fighting, scoring. What was the other one I had? I can't remember my other objective. It was spread the sickness. Doing that. Titan Hunter currently trying to do that. While we stand, we fight. Currently doing that. So we're done. Turn 1 done. Very unexciting, kind of.
Let's go over to turn 1 for the Imperial Knights. I get a command point. I'm back up to 11.
Yes.
And I need to desperately... I gotta kill 2 things, which is...
Oh no, grind them down.
Because you've obscured everything. Looking at my options, I'm gonna start off with the Crusader, who will be advancing. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop flanking maneuver. So Imperial Knight, for my force, when it's chosen to advance, I add 8 to the movement instead of rolling. And then he's gonna end the move within 12 of a battlefield edge and cannot charge. But it's gonna basically just catapult him 20 inches up.
20 inches over here.
That ends him there. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's gonna do, but it's gonna be cool.
It'll do something, that's for sure. Yikes.
I get some shots down here at least then.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
That's
a
nice.
thing.
Yeah. 20-inch move is pretty good.
This little armiger is gonna go ahead and just pop himself out. Actually, you know what? No, advance. He's just better if he advances. All right, little fella, how quick are you gonna go? 1. It doesn't matter. He's still gonna go 15 inches to wherever he wants. It's still probably just a little bit.
I was gonna say if you wanted to move him before him, that works too. I don't know if he's blocking.
I don't know if I want to get him super close.
Super dangerous close. This is.
I mean, this is super bad over here. So, you know what? I will accept Luca's offer, and I'm just gonna move him first. He's here now. Because I knew that could have been an automatic, so I don't feel bad about that. There's no hidden information there. Let's go the Paladin.
Hey.
I think at this one, especially for this turn, because I'm not having many targets, I'm just going to show you all my advances. So, not padding the length of this, but I show something off. Paladin's going to go an extra 4. And there we go. Finish the movement. Bring the line up a little bit. Why did I just kill the little armiger? He's going to get me 2 points.
I know, right? Screw that guy. That's why. I had to pick one of them. The other guy was closer.
There is a very sneaky little line I can shoot through here, so I guess we're going to go right over to the shooting phase. And I need to figure out what the heck I'm going to do. Time to get the guns working here. Man, I don't want to have to order of companions just to remove a plague burst, but I need that plague burst to die. If he doesn't die, like I think I just lose right away. So, is it worth 3 CP to remove him?
I hope he's not removed.
Yes.
I hope you spend the 3 CP and he's not removed.
Why are you the way you are?
There you go. It is what it is.
What's your what server are you on for World of Warcraft again? I'm actually seriously more and more considering hiring people just to hunt you down so you can have fun.
Earth Fury Horde.
Yeah, whatever. Mark me down 3 CP.
At 7 then.
No, I should be at.
We're at 8. I see 8.
Yeah.
6
Whoa.
and 2.
Whoa.
I got 6 and 2 marked down over there. I just did bad math. That's it.
Let's go with the overcharge CAWL'S Wrath first. Boo. What do you mean boo? Boo you! Boo. Rolling 3d6 because of his Warlord trait and throwing away the low dice roll.
What's the low die roll?
Well, I get to roll.
Yeah, get rid of it. I was curious if it was a 3 or not.
Yeah, it was a 3.
Nice.
These are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, it's the already value.
Lots of value. Yeah, right? Jeez.
I don't take any mortal wounds.
Oh.
And then these are strength 9, so that should be winning you on 3s.
Yes.
Okay. Reroll the 1. So that should be 7 wounding hits, friendo.
So I got that demonic save. Ooh, it's only stopping one of them. These are 3 damage each, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage. I think you got him with that alone.
Well, that's tragic.
Yes, you do. You got him right there. I'll see if he blows up. I don't think it can hurt other Nurgle stuff, but we'll double check. A 6. Oh, yikes.
It's happening.
It's happening. And with all the other firepower going to him, he most certainly explodes. So the other Plague Burst beside him takes 2 mortal wounds. He's down to 10. And then the POXWALKERS suffer 3 mortal wounds, which they ignore on 6s. So 3 of them die.
Okay.
And, sorry, it was this one who was dead.
Yes.
But it's still the same target, same effect.
Well, I mean, that I did not assume the dice roll would go that well. I feel a little bit bad I used that many CP, but whatever. That happens.
Lose 3 of them? I think I did, yes.
Yes. Well, big guy, congratulations on overkilling like crazy. I think I just fear your 5 up invuln saves.
It's reasonable. I also fear 5 of invulnerable saves.
Let's go over here, Mr. Paladin, and we're going to spend 1 CP and go Thunderstruck. Which means that this is just 3 damage.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's shoot into these smelly... Spawn, that's it. My brain stopped working for a second there, folks. How many shots? It's going to be 8 shots. Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, nice.
Good start. Good start. Wounding on 3s. Okay, yeah, I can't complain. So we had a grand total of 5 wounding hits at AP2.
They should have no... this guy will have, he's beside an obstacle there. We'll do 6 up saves on him. How many? 4 of them?
5.
5 of them? Oh, boy. I'll just do 2. And then that's going to be 4 damage.
Yep.
Which kills him. And then the rest, there's still more. So you take that damage and die. And then you've got 2 wounds left.
Handy dandy. See, I was thinking about tossing some of his firepower down this way. But, I really just want to kill a PLAGUEBURST crawler.
You really did.
I should have put the big cannons down here. I'm regretting it. We do have the autocannons on top, though. So that should be 4 shots. All right. The autocannon will do this. Hitting on 4s. Alrighty.
Why is this one 4s?
Because it's the Icarus, so if you fly, it's +1 to hit. If you don't, it's -1.
Gotcha.
Does he fly?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. Tragically. 3s to wound.
Hey!
Oh!
What's the AP on this?
-1.
Would you like to command point reroll one of those?
What's his armor save?
5 up.
Oh!
What's the, wait, how much damage does it do?
It's 2, so it goes to 1.
Oh, so you
He's
need
got
both
2
to get
wounds.
through, yeah. Don't do it.
What are you standing there watching it for?
I'm curious.
There it is.
2, is it AP2?
AP1.
Ooh, okay, well, you're going to go down to 6 command points. I hope you know that.
It happens, man.
And 6 ups. Oh, he died. That's actually a pretty big deal. It's a big enough deal that I kind of want to re-roll one of those. I will.
I mean, you could not.
I'm down to 7.
Trying to show the knights off!
6 for days!
I couldn't tell.
Heavy stubber.
Oh, no, there's still a stubber. That was not worth.
5s to wound. Ha!
Oh, not when he got 2 of them.
Okay, good.
Oh, I can't re-roll that 3. He's dead.
My heart hurts now. Like, why are you doing this? I told Luke I was going to play a game where I didn't complain about how much I hated stuff. And, like, already, man.
Just the 6 up save. Got him.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, but...
Hey, you killed the 2 things you needed to kill. A little sad about the PLAGUEBURST crawler dying. Very sad about them dying, actually. They were in a great position just to get points all game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were completely safe. I didn't think you put shots in them at all. To my surprise, well, it makes sense you did now that I think about the outcome over there.
It was necessary, yeah.
It was a necessary.
Because I couldn't get shots on it anywhere else. But speaking of that, let's go over here.
Oh yeah, we have more bullets.
And go rat-tat-tat. I think we're going to start with the little fella just opening up on those Plague Marines. Going here, 4d3 shots into him. That's because that's the unit I kill, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the ones for While We Stand, We Fight. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what I can't do. Oh, fair amount of shots. You to get the miasma off on them.
Yes.
So 4s to hit.
A little bit harder to hit him. Hey, a 3.
Oh.
2 3s.
Then 3s to wound. And we got 4 wounding hits, AP1.
That's pretty good. They're going to have 4 up save against that. And they'll pass all of them. That's wonderful.
It's not your army doing it, it's you. I got the 1 melt-a-gun.
Any Space Marine would have made those saves, by the way.
It's true. They're just so much tougher to get out of the melt-a-gun misses.
Oh, ooh.
You just...
Ooh.
Well, that tragic turn of events, I'm going to put all his shots on the Crusader there into your PLAGUEBURST crawler. And see what I can't do. Start off with a big melta. How many shots am I going to get? 3? Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Looking for 3s to hit. They all hit. No auto wounds. 3s to wound.
Nice.
1 wounding hit.
That's a demon save. That's a pass. 5 ups.
Oof. The missiles? Come on, little buddy.
What a weird number. Why do they make it 3 shots? It's got like 2 sections that fires missiles out of it, yet there's 6 missile heads, but it's 3 shots. Maybe it just fires 1? I don't know.
I got no idea.
See? Like, it's got like 6 missile pods.
I can't remember if that's the right one or not. I might be...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
It
yeah.
has the multiple
That's
little
fair.
missiles.
I have no
think
idea.
that's supposed to be the multi-shot one. It fires 1 and it's like a blast. What am I winning on? 3s?
What's the strength on this bad boy?
8.
Oh, these are 4s to him, but you got them anyways.
Bam!
AP is...
2.
Well, that's a 1 fail, 1 pass.
Okay, so D6 damage thus far. Why couldn't my Melta get through?
That's a
2.
1 damage.
Oh! I got the Gatling shots. They could do a thing.
They could.
Okay, so a bunch of auto wounds.
That's a good roll, too. Yeah, 6 is automatically wound with the Warlord trait.
So, okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know how much that'll actually come up. So there's 2 misses there, and then these are going to be...
5s to wound.
Yes.
In this case, very good. The 6s
No
are
wounds.
nice. Okay, well,
So-
yeah, 5.
5 wounding hits.
AP is 2.
AP2 on that, yeah.
So that's a 5 up then. I make 1, fail 4. They're 2 damage each,
Yeah.
so he takes 4.
I should have paid attention to that -1. Let's not forget about the stubber that is heavy. That's how they hit.
Ooh. That's double wound.
Okay.
Actually, strength 4?
He's only strength 4.
It can actually only be the 1 wound, which I
was gonna
will.
say.
I'll make my save.
Well, fine then. Well, there you go. I believe that is the end of the knight's turn 1.
Okay, not bad. You get grind them down 100%,
Yeah, so I'm going to get 3 points out of that.
and you're standing on 2 objectives.
Yes, which does help a little bit, but you're standing on what, like 4?
No, I think I'm...
3?
I was on 3. You got me off that one. I'm on 1, 2, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That actually is a big deal.
I would have been on 3. You denied me 5 points by killing them over there. Good call.
Well, there we go. Let's go over to the good old Death Guard turn 2. Primary, Luca standing on the 2 objectives. Badum.
Yeah, one over there.
Badum.
And 1 over there. That's only 10 victory points because you're also on 2. Right? Yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah, you're on 2. So I do nothing in my command phase other than get a command point. I'm up to 8, and we're going to go into movement. My Plagueburst crawlers aren't super long for this world. We're going to move you... Oh, geez. It's probably not worth doing, by the way, but I'm going to move you to there just to get you within 24 inches for the volley gun, because that's what he's modeled with. I'd rather have the slugger. But, you know, I like to play WYSIWYG as well. We are going to then move these Poxwalkers. 2 will get the back of his base there, and then we're just going to go... Hey, what's up? They were here this whole time? They're going to hang out over here. And they are going to... I'm going to announce it now. They're going to contaminate that objective at the end of their movement phase.
Nice.
They're going to start working on that slowly.
Do you want to do the roll to see how much they take?
Yeah.
Or are you
I
going to
don't-
go for the 4-up?
I don't. I'm going to go for the roll. Yeah, I think it's a little too risky on that 4-up. I think it's not going to, because I don't plan on charging with them because they are performing the action, so it shouldn't hurt the game if I do it right now. 3 of them. I got only 1 die on me here, so 1 dies, 2 dies, and 3 dies. So I'm just going to take the 3 from the back here.
Handy dandy.
Never mind. This is one of those situations where I was like, I'll declare I'm going to do the action, then I'll look to see how the action actually works. I'm not allowed to do the action if there's an enemy unit within 3. They're going to go steal the objective. That'll be their objective. I could still do it with the Plague Marines, I suppose, at the end of the movement phase. I'll think about it. One of them is it's probably just going to be the Plague Marines doing it. So that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for them, but we'll do that one a little bit later. Now, my predicament is it worth... I'm not going to have a lot of infantry left in this game for long. I've got to get points. So I don't know if there's value in actually just kind of sitting around not doing anything and performing the action.
No, we'll contaminate it though, right?
I
You
can't...
can guarantee the contaminate?
I can guarantee the contaminate, but that means I can't shoot their guns. We're talking blight launcher and a plasma gun. It's not going to be that big. I think it's more valuable to contaminate for the 3 victory points. So they are. I'm going to declare them. They're going to end their. They're going to at the end of the moon phase. They will contaminate that objective on the other side of the wall there. We are going to move the Hellbrood up. His full move there, just to get him within 12 for optimal multi-melta-ness. We're going to have the Demon Prince move.
Bring him out. You just charge him right in here.
You know how tempted I am to do that?
Do it.
I am incredibly tempted to do that. We are going to move this Hellbrood as well. He's going to come hang out over here, just so he's in. He won't be in optimal range for the multi-melta, but he'll still be able to fire it 100%. These Plague Marines, realizing they look super cool in the bunker, everyone.
Yeah, why would they want to leave the bunker?
But they're going to leave the bunker.
Oh, you're so lame.
They're going to go ahead and leave this bunker. What is my range? Oh, unfortunately, I probably should have left the bunker last turn. Kind of forgot about them, not going to lie. We're going to move them onto... They're going to go for the objective. They're going to just move here so that they're within 3 of the objective.
Nice.
That way I have, in case you shoot them off through quick, nasty movement, I'll have some models there still. We're going to move the Plagueburst Crawler a wee bit there just to get his mortar in range to fire at things, because the other weapon is going to be too far away, folks. Mortar's good, though, I think. Oh, geez, you know what? I better check that. Oh, never mind. We're good. Yeah. We're super good. All right, folks. Do the Terminators come in now while we stand, we fight on them, or they just kind of hang out for a bit and wait till turn 3 so Josh doesn't get 2 turns of shooting on them? I think they're probably just going to hang out. I have to advance these Poxwalkers, though. I should probably consider that. But if I do bring them in, that's more of a threat to fire at them. There's a lot of things to consider here. We're going to advance them. They get to go 9 inches. They're going to go this direction.
Yep.
They're just going to be out in the open.
It's troublesome.
They're just going to do Poxwalker things over here. Unfortunately, there's a knight staring at them, so he can just move forward and charge them, I suppose.
I love these guys. Okay, what's more scary, this or that?
Probably without the face mask on.
Okay, done.
All right, cool, sick. I'm gonna go ahead and advance the foul BLIGHTSPAWN. He's gonna go help out the Terminators who are gonna show. I've already kind of figured out where I want the Terminators to go, so we're just gonna advance Buddy over here. He gets to go 10 inches. He'll go to back here. It's not gonna help too much for now. Just getting him into a position. I'm not in love with this, folks. We're not at a tournament here. I got nothing to really lose. I just want to see if I can do something cool with them for the most part. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I tried. It is time for some Miasma of Pestilence. Ooh, I will command point that one. And I get instead of 11. So I'm down a command point, and that's going to go on the Terminators. Start with Plagueburst Crawler number 1. It will fire everything into the night.
Gotta rotate the ion shields.
Rotating them. You're down to 5.
Oof.
Big mortar. 5 shots.
Very consistent.
Yeah, so far everything's been good. 3s to hit, no re-rolling. And these are 4s to wound now. Reroll the 1 for Plague Weapon. All right, 3 wounding hits. Right to your 4 up invuln.
Okay, pass 2, fail 2.
It's a whole 4 damage.
Okay, he's down to 20.
The 2 entropy guns on 3s. Oh, double miss. No re-rolling there. Tempted to re-roll those, but I think I'll hold off on that for something a little bit more important. And we got the volley gun, which has got rapid fire 3. Okay, they all missed too. I moved them in range for that too. One thing I do want to realize, the mistake I made, I should have realizing I can't do the action on this.
Were you doing the action on these guys as well?
Yes, they're going to perform the action.
Okay.
So that's at the end of the movement phase. I'll just roll for their damage now. Shouldn't really matter too much.
I was gonna say we're in the
Painful.
we're in the shooting, so
This is painful. You'll take a mortal wound. I should have advanced these Poxwalkers, because if I could have gotten them to about there, I could have reduced his toughness by 1. And that could have made a lot of this a lot easier. But they could have rolled like a 1 or something too, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and fire next the Hellbrute. And he's got his multi-melta in good optimal melta range. And I think we're going to... I don't know if it's worth doing, but I've never used it before. I'm going to use Fire Fever. When a Hellbrute is selected to shoot until the end of the phase, I can only target a single eligible enemy unit, and each time an attack is made by that model, I get +1 to hit and wound.
oh no, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So we'll start with the multi-melta. He hits on 2s. And he will wound on 3s. This could have been wounding on 2s if they were close enough. I'm going to command point reroll that. 2 wounding hits. And I'm down.
Looking for 4-ups.
You get both?
Pass 1, fail 1.
This is optimal melta range, so it's d6 plus 2 damage.
Yeah, and this is where a lot of the damage is coming through. So I might as well, if I'm going to reroll, spend it here.
This is... I got another melta gun coming up, but it's not as... It's not as
that's what I
powerful.
mean. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm going to get one reroll, this is it.
This is the one? All right. Ooh.
Nope, still a fail. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. So d6 plus 2?
Yeah. So minimum 3 damage, and it's going to be... Yeah, 3 damage.
Okay, so not the end of the world. Don't like having the command point down. But you gotta live with that. Boop.
And we got the Comedy Bolter.
Oh, yes!
2s. He is core. He's near core rerolling stuff. And wounding on +1, so 2 wounding hits. He's not wounded, so he doesn't reroll the 1s.
3-ups.
Oh, jeez.
I'm still gonna take a wound off that.
Take that whole
16.
damage. We might as well do the second Hellbrute into him. This one is just 2 multi-melta shots. He is core, so reroll those. Okay, well, he tried. And then we have the 2 shots with the...
Combi?
Yeah, I don't think he gets malicious volleys. We have 1 wounding hit.
3-up. And to make it. Okay. Whew.
We're going to do the other Plagueburst Crawler way in the back. Only the mortar's in range to fire. I kind of want to make this one 3 damage, but I'm getting low on command points. But I will. I'm going to go down to command point and make it do 3 damage a shot. It's going to be 2 shots. I've already used my reroll. These are 3s to hit. Dang. And That's a wound.
Show me a 4-up. No.
Ooh.
Should have asked for a beard. Oh, okay. 3 damage, we used into 13.
Down to 13.
Okay.
And then that does a little bit of mortal wounds, maybe to the armiger beside him.
Oh, yeah, because it's the stratagem one. What
Yeah.
are you down to for command points?
I'm at 4 now.
Okay.
A little bit of splash over damage on a 4 up. The armiger takes a mortal wound. Yeah, 1 mortal wound.
Down to 11.
Okay, we're going to try to see what these Blightlord Terminators can accomplish. We're going to fire everything. You know what? Oh, we'll do him first. He's only in range to fire at the armiger, so we'll fire his twin plague spear first. We get 7 automatic hits.
Now, where are you declaring the rest of those shots, though?
Oh, he's a character.
Oh,
He's
okay,
just
so that's the character
his own,
shooting.
Yeah. And these wound on 5s with the reroll on the 1. So 2 wounds at AP 1.
How much damage is this?
Just 1.
Oh,
It is just a double
4
flamer,
ups.
yeah. Okay, take 2, I guess.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Let's figure out those Terminators.
Yeah.
The squad.
All right, so we are going to fire all of the Terminators into the Questoris Knight here. He's got 13 wounds left. We're going to try and do our best here. So they are core. They're near the ARCH-CONTAMINATOR. They get to reroll all their wound rolls with their shots. Ooh, if they're within 12. I forgot about that clause of it. I've bungled this. Folks, I've bungled it.
Well,
No!
not to bring the Terminators in.
I know,
Listen to
100%. Oh, man, I got too
Why does
distracted.
nobody ever listen to me?
I know. Oh, I messed up. They shouldn't. Okay. All right. I just remembered the rule on ARCH-CONTAMINATOR now. You gotta be within 12 for range attacks to actually benefit from it. He's not within 12.
I feel bad.
It feels pretty bad. I won't lie. But I'm not gonna spend the command points anymore. All right, we are not gonna spend any of the CP. I'm just gonna go ahead and fire the regular shots. We'll start with the spear into him. It's gonna be 6 automatic hits. We'll do some damage.
You terrified me, sir. We're in the headset. I didn't hear it walk up behind me.
5s to hurt him. Not bad. This guy is within 12, so he does get to reroll everything. Ooh. Okay, didn't really help. 3 wounds at AP1.
There was how many there? 3?
There's 3. I believe there's a 6 in there, but he's got a 4-up in bone anyways. 1 more damage.
Brings it down to 12.
I was even going to give these guys +1 to hit, but no. They hit on 3s, rerolling 1s, because they got a lord nearby. Hey, not bad. These wound on 6s. Nope, alright. 2 wounds.
Hit. I mean, you got me bracketed, so there's at least that. Hiya! Oh, you did 2 damage.
I got 2 more in? Heck yeah.
It's down to 10. Oh.
I'm going to attempt to charge with the Hellbrute here. We're done shooting. And yeah, we're going to declare a charge against the Armiger, though.
Do it up. I'm not spending any more command points.
Huh! Oh, you know what? I saved all the command points, not blowing them on the Terminators. Why not try it again here? Oh, so very close. I needed a 9 to get in. He fails.
Alrighty, brings you down to how many command points?
3.
Alright. Whew. Whew. End of the turn?
That should be the end of my turn. This is now contaminated. That'll give me 6 points at the end of the game. And all my stuff is available for you to shoot at now, and it's on the table out in the open.
It's a very target-rich environment. I gotta get some
Actually,
dice
I'm
rolls
going to charge these. I forgot about them. They're going to charge into the Armiger as well, because why not?
Oh, yeah, go nuts.
Yeah. Bam. Look at them go. 5.
That's cool.
Hey. I might as well capitalize on the fact that they didn't advance earlier.
Right. Cool.
I guess we did the POXWALKERS. I got the dice in my hand. I'll pile them a little bit closer in a second here, but they're all in range to attack once I pile in. 4 is to hit. Now, if I was Harbingers, I could fish for mortal wounds and probably actually kill it. That'd be 4 mortal wounds right there.
You're kind of scary.
Yeah. They get to reroll all their hit rolls, too. They really fish for 6s. I really do like that trait for these guys. Strength 3. So you're down to toughness 6, but it's still 6 to wound. Hey, 3 wounds. Not bad.
Over 3 up armor saves.
Do I do a damage? Oh, not even.
okay.
So I'll go ahead and finish that pile in.
I'm going to kick you back.
Kick away.
They should be looking for 4s, and then what's your toughness?
4.
4s and 3s. Okay. Kick 2.
All right. They actually have the 1 damage each.
Yep.
They have the horde rule where they just have damage to 6 up to ignore. We'll lose a POXWALKER.
Okay, I feel sufficiently gruntled.
All right, and that there, folks, is the end of my turn, and we're on to the second turn for Knights.
Started my turn. I'm going to get a command point, and I think I get 5 VPs on this one.
You are certainly on that one objective, 100%.
It is mine. I don't know. Like this turn, I got to do all the work, so that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop 1 CP to have him. I can't remember the name of it, but basically be top bracket.
Yeah, mechanic. I think it's mechanicum. Is
Yeah,
it mechanic?
that's the mechanic one. I think
Yeah.
it's Machine Spirit Resurgent or something like that.
Something like that. You're back down to 4 then.
Right. Sick.
I laid it all out for you, my man. This is the turn to squash me, if you can. If you can.
I have to go for all the marbles here, and hopefully it works. So let's go over to my movement. He's gonna be moving up, obviously.
100%.
All right, so got a couple moves going on. Fell back into combat. Might as well advance the big fella up. Yep,
Hey.
let's do this. I need better line of sight. So, well, moved up. Luca's talking about how this is his big crazy ruse. I just need to kill as much as I can this turn.
Yeah.
If I can't cripple Luca this turn, I think he just wins.
I'm going to try and bait you into attacking my Terminators. Obviously.
Yeah, they're -1 hit right now, and
They're tough. Thick boys.
well, let's see what happens. Let's go over to big boy there. He's just gonna be moving up the board.
Yeah.
And there we go. Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I see this coming for sure.
Yeah, the big thing here is obviously we're gonna order companions on the big guy.
Oh, are you now?
I think I need to again. I'm just gonna be smart about my shots, my allocations. I am gonna have him go. He's gonna Thunderstruck, and I'm putting shots over into those Marines.
That's 0 command points now if you Thunderstruck. This is the turn.
This is like I said, this is the turn. This is all the marbles. I'm not ending the game with command points.
Fair. Okay, 100%.
So over here, how many shots into the Death Guard there? And you know what? He'll put the Melta down into them.
Okay, absolutely. What about the big gun on top?
It's all into the Death Guard there. I want it dead. Rapid Fire Battle Cannon. Only 5 shots. Oh well. Hitting on 3s. No. Only 3 hits. UT5 on them, right?
Correct.
Okay. Wounding on 3s.
No!
1 wounding hit. Uh-oh.
-2?
Yep.
Oh, go to the ground. Oh, ground protects.
Darn. That's so sad. Let's do the...
I get that. That's an expensive model. When it doesn't do what you needed to do, it
I
feels...
just wanted to kill
I
a
know.
Space Marine, man. Let's go that's the perfect gun to do it.
Something tells me you wanted to kill 6 of them.
6 would have been great. Okay. And then the shots into... This is the autocannon, obviously. We got 2 hits. We got 2 wounds, AP -1.
4 ups. Fail 1.
We'll take a damage.
I'll take a damage. I'll be on bolt gun guy.
And then the stubber. 3 hits. No wounds.
Oh.
Melt the gun!
Oh no.
Zip. I missed.
Oh, he sucks. He sucks so bad.
Oh no.
It's okay. He's gonna kill this 50-point squad.
Okay, over to the big guy here. Honestly, my guns just aren't good at killing your stuff, so I'm gonna put.
I feel like the thermal cannon is. I feel like that's really good at killing my stuff.
Everything's going into here,
Okay. Okay.
except for the heavy stubber and the flamer are gonna go into these POXWALKERS. And you know what? This is too. So only the 2 big guns.
Okay. The 2 big guns.
The
that do-
missiles and the
Okay. Fair.
the big damage dealing stuff, and then everything else is going into the stupid little POXWALKERS because I want them dead.
Stupid little POXWalkers.
3 missile shots.
All
They're all
hit.
gonna hit. Okay. Yep. Force to wound.
Double
2
wound.
wounding hits. AP2.
Make 1.
D6 damage.
4. He's got 3 wounds left.
I was gonna say 5, but no, I get it now. How many shots at the big thermal?
Hey.
5. Okay, things are looking up. I think I'm gonna kill a thing. What? I say it out loud.
It's risky. Okay, not bad start. 1 miss. Very accurate. Big blast. It should be strength 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 3 wounding hits.
Oof. Well, and I make 1 save. So no matter what, that's gonna kill it. Maybe not. You roll double 2.
So the first one, how much damage? Because it's the old Melta.
So that's 1 damage.
Okay. And then the second one, obviously. Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can roll that poorly again. Oh, 3D. You got him. Okay. Does he explode? Dang, he does. I don't want that to happen. Well, this guy's within range. He's going to suffer 2. I'm just going to put a 2 beside him. Pretty sure that Hellbrute's within 6. Almost certainly is. He'll take 2. And these guys are definitely in range as well. Dang. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. That was a good amount of damage.
Look at him go! Let's just do the big Gatling into them. Okay. Much shots into the smelly boys there. Look at the 2s, folks. Look at the 2s!
2s are good. for me.
Okay, so hitting on 3s, 12 shots, 5 hits, of course.
Naturally. 3
that's
wounds.
3 wounding hits.
Yeah, through T4. They're 2 damage each.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna quick die roll these. Any 6s, I will re-roll into further. I need another 6 here to save a guy. I don't. 3 die.
Okay, well that's a start.
It is indeed. We'll pull them, I suppose.
Heavy stubber shots.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, we got hits.
1 wound.
1 wound.
6 up to ignore it. That's a 1. He's dead.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad this is happening to them. I got the heavy flamer now.
2. It's a 1. Oh, moved his die. Has a dead Poxwalker.
All right.
All right, we should be safe to take that guy too.
So I'm going to declare these shots, and Luke is going to help me remember. Because this
jeez.
is honestly the toughest part of Warhammer for me. All of his meltas are going into that Hellbrute.
Okay, well, that makes sense. The only thing really in range.
That's as far as I got.
That's that's good. That's like 10% of his guns.
CAWL'S Wrath is going to go into these guys here.
Okay.
The Lance will go into your tank down there.
Fair. Super fair.
Then we're going to go the top guns and the missile into that Hellbrute there. Sick. Okay, so this is the Meltas first. The 2 twin Melta guns. Into that Hellbrute.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if I can't hit them. Reroll 1s.
Okay, I got 3 hits.
Okay, pretty good.
Should be 3s to wound, rerolling 1s.
It is.
Oh, a 2.
Would you look at
Oh, would you look at that? 1 wounding hit, eh? Well, friends, that goes right through his armor, so it's D6 damage.
That's true.
That is 1 damage.
I get to reroll that.
That's fair. That is 5 damage instead. That is a lot better.
Too bad it wasn't reroll everything.
Yeah.
My rolls were tragic there.
They were pretty bad, yeah.
So
The Order of Companions made that a lot better, though.
let's put an F in the chats for my dice rolls. Okay, CAWL'S Wrath.
Here we go. Oh, that's 12 shots. Oh, it's 11 shots. Never mind.
You're looking for 3s and 3s.
The reroll. Big. Okay.
Not as big as it could have been, but still pretty good. Okay, come on. Come on.
3 wounds. What is that? AP4? Oh,
It is.
4 wounds. Okay. Okay. 4 wounds. AP. Oh, AP4. I don't have any cover against that, so that's 4 dead guys. We're gonna lose you because you have a damage on you, and then 3 more die. Where we're gonna go bolt gun. I kind of want to keep the guy on the objective, but I think he's gonna die. Let me look at the other. I can never remember this objective. Let me look at the other side there.
That was a bad roll.
It was not the best. So
Okay.
you're keeping the plasma gun because he's in range of the objective still, and then the champion as well.
Makes sense to me. Let's go ahead now and
We have
it's the Lance. Let's do the
turn.
Lance.
Okay.
How many shots with the Lance? Again, get to reroll 1s.
Is it 2d6 shots?
No. It's going to be 3 shots.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's the multiple shots.
That's right.
Hitting on 3s.
Nice, good start. Strength is
Solid start.
it 16 or 14?
Oh, it's only 14.
Is it? Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah. So this is 3s, but re-rolling because you're... No, nah, re-rolling 1s.
Yeah. A 2. But that's still not to take him out because it's ridiculously high damage. We have invulnerable saves because we have a demon
I hope
soul.
you just feel bad.
We have a demon soul infused within our body here, our hard body.
Let's do the missile launcher into the dreadnought. Oh.
It's like 650 points and 3 command points of
I wanted
Y.
to play the game today. Top guns. First one, how many shots? Okay, that's going to be 5 shots. And then the second one. Okay, so there's 11 shots
Oh,
total.
it's D3. I'm like, oh, how is I see you roll.
All right. Okay.
Okay, yep, sure, cool.
3s.
Hey, reroll 1s.
There we go. Look at me go. That dreadnought's going to get it.
Whew.
Okay, okay. These are strength 7.
He's the proud owner of toughness 7.
So looking for 4s. Reroll
the one.
Some ones there. Come on, little fella.
These are AP1 if I recall.
They are.
Because they're like
indeed,
weird auto cannons.
sir.
I got 7 very warm dice here. 3 fails, and these are D3 damage each, eh?
Yeah.
So if you roll nothing but 5s and 6s, he will die. Unless I command point one of these. I don't know if there's... I'm going to re-roll one of these. I rolled a 3. It didn't help.
Okay.
So 3d3 damage. Oh, you get to re-roll the 1, because that's...
Do.
Yikes.
No.
Oh, he's still alive. Okay, that's 2, 4, 3, 5. He's got literally 1 wound left.
Okay. I guess I gotta declare a charge. I'll charge your Helvert.
Yeah, that's fair. I will not Overwatch.
Okay.
I want to. Trust me, I do.
Oh, he's in.
Hey, what's up, homie? For all my homies.
There you go.
Okay, tell a lie.
Okay. Over to this side of the board. That should be enough to make it in.
100%.
Huzzah. I believe I will fight first over here.
Yes. Now, I as Mortar example, I could Hero Clean Ravine.
Would you like to?
No, I think I'd want them to shoot next turn, and except they're not going to kill him. So I want them. Oh, you just pile in. Oh, if you pile in, I can fight anyway. So you know what? I'm not going to bother.
Okay.
I want to shoot.
Let's just try to kick you to death.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kick you on 3s.
Are we river dancing?
River dancing, yeah. He doesn't have a close combat weapon, so he's got to.
Hey, he's got Titanic feet. We all love Titanic feet.
Yeah, nothing wrong with feet. 3s to wound.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay, that's pretty good. We got 6 wounding hits.
Again, you should get him here.
Don't do it. Don't give me hope.
-2, so I have 5 ups. I make 2 of them. That's enough to kill him, even with the -1 damage. Does he go fatal? Fatal? Does he go explosion? No, he's dead.
Okay. Would you like to interrupt with your POXWALKERS?
Absolutely not. Would you like to consolidate with him? It's hard to say.
No.
No?
I was just trying to figure out if I can get to him, but no. No, it's okay.
Okay.
Let's see what he can do.
It'd be a crying shame if he doesn't. How many attacks does he have? 12?
He's only at 12. You're fine.
I got 9 left there. Super important.
3s to hit.
Oh! What do we got? Like 3 misses?
Yeah.
Ooh. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1.
Thank you.
Oh no!
There's 2 of them.
Is that 7?
That is 7 wounding hits.
You have to see what the damage is, because they have the 6 up to ignore damage, so like I'll do the 1s, the 2s, and the... Okay, 1, 2, there's 4 1s there. I'll do those ones
4
first.
1s.
Oh, that's 3 dice.
And the rest are 2s.
So 3 of them die from that, and yeah, and there's 3 more 2s. So
Yep.
fast die roll that one. They're all dead too. So that's going to be 6 dead.
Not a bad showing, but not what I needed.
Not ideal.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get grind them down.
Oh, I'm going to fight back with those POXWALKERS. I'm going to walk all over your pox. There we go. Hey, that's 8 attacks. You better respect. 4s. Hoo-hoo. 6s. They tried.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, so yeah, I get grind them down.
Absolutely you do.
And I think that's over to your turn there, bud.
Okay. All right, before I go into my turn, I do owe Josh a morale check on the Plague Marines. They lost 4 models. Roll a 6, they're fine.
A-okay. Okay, so over to your turn, you get a command point and go up 2.
Oh, I'm at 3 now.
And then you're holding
I'm on 1 objective, 2 objectives.
3,
3,
4.
4, yeah.
You got plenty, so you're going to get your 15 out of that. Gonna bring Luca right over to a movement, and I didn't get the engage on all fronts. I couldn't get him far enough over.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay though.
So I guess with movement, we're just going to have them tuck on in closer to this objective. We'll go what I would assume is 3 away from the objective, right about there.
Yep.
They cannot perform the action this turn because this monstrosity is within 3. In fact, I cannot do the action anywhere. I'm now realizing the weakness of Spread the Sickness. It takes a few trial and error runs though to to figure that out, but it's okay. Rest of my movement, we're gonna have these Plague Marines just tuck in a little bit here. We got the Power Fist and a Plasma Gun. They're gonna hang out right there, make way for things. Things being Hellbrute. And we're going to move the foul Blightspawn up as well. He's not going to be able to get where he needs to be, but I suppose that's okay. These Plague Marines are going to advance just to get behind this wall here. They get to go up to 7, so I'm just going to move the back guy to see where they end up. It's going to be about there. And then the rest will assume that same formation over here.
Tuck in nice and safe there.
Where it is, where I don't have gigantic Imperial monstrosities struggling for now to shoot me off the table.
You know what, kids? You can tell your Castellan did really bad when Luca moves.
Right.
It moves close to the Castellan and to get out of line of sight of the Paladin.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I just feel like once the Castellan shoots next turn, there's bigger things than 6 Plague Marines.
Yeah. Yeah. There should have been. Oh, I'm a little salty.
I know.
Folks.
Don't think about the what should have beens. I am gonna fall them back, but I don't think I can claim the objective and stay outside of his heroic intervention range.
No, with me standing on it, I don't believe you can.
No, not quite. So I'm gonna fall back anyways because I think you're just gonna stand on them until they're dead. So we'll fall back to here, and then we'll just hang out. Can you heroic intervene 6?
No,
Okay.
no, he can't.
Then we'll just.
It's a warlord trait, but I think that's only the Imperial Knights.
You know what? I guess I'll be smart and
No, don't be smart. Be dumb.
I'll heroically intervene over here instead in this general direction.
Yeah, you're gonna stay within heroic intervention range.
I mean, I'm gonna move in this direction, though I'm gonna try and there we go. I just want to make sure they're within 2 of each other. Here, this is what they'll do instead. This is their move. That way, that guy's a little bit closer over there if I need him to be.
Sure. Makes sense to me.
They'll stay there. They're gonna stay there. Demon Prince. Well, he cannot risk poking his wee little head out yet. You have pretty much said, if I even expose him, he is dead, and that's a lot of victory points that I lose and Josh would gain. So, the best value is right there.
If Luca's not careful, I might break the double digits on victory points this game.
I think you're already broken the double digits.
Did I?
Yeah, you're at 11 right now.
What? Oh, I am.
You got to grind them down and end the point
You
there.
fool!
But I am a little too afraid. I respect the
That's
Castellan.
fair. I'm trying to goad Luca into dumb plays right now.
You've already succeeded.
I think that's obvious.
You know what the worst part is? I've done my dumb plays, and Josh's like, no, you shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. I'm like, I'm going to do it anyways. I don't care. It's just, so it didn't work out. Hey, but hey, they're here now. That's what matters. I think.
If only he had punished the way he should have punished.
Yeah, he didn't punish the maneuvers that much. In fact, he literally killed nothing, but he wounded a lot of stuff.
He did.
Did he kill something? No.
No, he didn't kill anything.
Yeah, because the halberd died to his close combat. That's right. Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Neat.
Well, it's psychic time.
Okay.
So we might as well go with a miasma because that's always a safer bet. That's an 8. We're good. That'll go on the Blightlord Terminators. If anyone was curious.
I knew it already. I wasn't curious.
I was just for the viewers then. For the viewers.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna back him up just a little bit so they're with. I know they advanced, but the blight launcher is an assault weapon, so I might as well allow myself to roll 1s with that. We're gonna go in the shooting phase, and we are gonna just we'll start with those Plague Marines. We're literally only shooting the blight launcher because it's the only assault weapon we have.
Do it.
It's 2 shots on 4s. Okay, there we go.
Nice. And so that's your shooting done, right?
If you want it to be, it can be.
No.
We're gonna put the foul Blightspawn into Buddy here with his new, not improved, very different, weird flamer weapon. It's 5 automatic hits. This is wounding on 4s because you're reduced down to toughness 7, thanks to the proximity to my. Ooh, that's wild. Literally, that's 5 wounding hits at AP. Did you want to rotate his shields, or you? You have no. Never mind. Never mind. I see why you're not rotating that.
You're getting the mechanic in 30k next.
100%. I know. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do that game again. Yes, sir.
Okay. 5-up invulns. Because this is like AP.
It's AP 3 2 damage. It used to be AP 3 damage.
That's pretty good.
It was really good. Yeah. Hey, you made 2 of them. That's 6 damage.
Okay, he's done 4.
Oh wow. We're gonna go ahead and fire the Plagueburst Crawler next. The order here seems to be the best. The Entropy Cannons and the Slugger are gonna go into the Questoris.
Yes.
Because of range, and the Mortar is gonna lob down the table at the Castellan. I don't think I'm.
It's too bad you are gonna shoot my Armiger like that, but yeah.
I forgot about the Armiger's back there.
No, okay. So
Is the Armiger even in range?
I have no idea.
The Armiger's a much better target, actually. I didn't even see it. The Castellan's so big, I forgot that Armiger is even back there.
I screwed up.
Yes! I gotta put the Armiger. Yeah. Armiger.
Spending the fan point for the big damage on the Armiger.
Yeah, I'm gonna make his mortars 3 damage each, and let's see how many shots. 2. Well, I'm not gonna put too many more command points into it. I gotta save them for later. We hit twice, and we wound on 3s. That's not a reroll. That's 1 wounding hit, though, and you have your 5 up.
Yes. Huzzah! Nope.
3 whole damage. Oh, and on a 4 up, the Castellan takes excess damage. No.
Okay, good. I don't have a D28.
Same. Entropy cannons into the big knight there on 3s and 3s because you're reduced toughness. It's 1. You get your 5 up invuln. Ion
Yes,
shields.
indeed.
Better pass this though. Oh, that was 4 damage. Good thing you passed. And then we have the slugger, which is 4 shots. They all hit and no wounds. No, they're not plague weapons.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. So I got the rest of the stuff here to resolve.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Hellbrute and the Armiger in the back. The Castellan's a later issue. We are going to... I really want that Armiger to die. So I do believe I'm going to put into Fire Frenzy, I believe. But it's the +1 to hit wound if I put all of my shots into the same target, which I will do. It is called Fire Fever. There we go. And my Hellbrute's hurt. I get to show off one of his cool new rules. He gets reroll wound rolls of 1 now. Because he's hurt. That's his thing. That's what they do now when they're hurt. I'm going to put the bolting meltas first. 2 shots on 2s. Didn't need the +1 to hit. And then wounding on 3 2s, actually. Didn't need that either.
Yeah, so you take that, you
What a waste of a command point.
dummy.
Oh, he is, like, probably dead. We'll see. 2d6 damage. We're not in melta range. That's 7 damage. No explosion. All right, we're going to put the Blightlord Terminators next. They're going to be firing only if range... No, we're not in range of that. So we're going to put all of the bolter rounds into the Castellan, because why not? And then we'll put the Spewer into the Questoris in front of me. I'll start with the Spewer. It has 4 automatic hits, which wound on 5s, but we get to reroll because it's a plague weapon. We're near an ARCH-CONTAMINATOR. 2 wounding hits at AP1.
Okay, so I go to a 4 up.
1 whole damage.
Down to 3.
And then 4, 8, 1.
I'm going to point out something. I forgot that all my guys should have been getting a wound back every turn. I think it literally only would have mattered for him.
He should be at 4 then. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll say he's at 4 then.
Because he got demolished by the multi-melta.
Oh yeah, that actually overkilled him by 1. I think the multi-melta
Yeah, so you're
killed
fine
him.
there. I
Yeah.
was doing that math in my head.
What heals him? Is it a Mechanicum thing?
That's the Mechanicum thing. Instead of getting +1 to charge in advance, you get...
You just heal,
you
like
get
self.
one back every turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, yeah, that's perfectly fine with him at 4. I'm going to make one amendment. I forgot this guy's got a combi flamer. He's going to focus that weapon at the Questoris.
Do it up.
So I'll do the D6 automatic hits. It's 2, and then I will do the bolt gun to go along with it, which has 1 hit and 5s, 1 wound. It's because it's lower
I'm
toughness.
going to lose the wound here.
No, you're
No,
good.
okay,
You're good.
okay,
All right.
okay.
So 4, 8, 12, 16 bolt gun shots at Buddy in the back. Here we go. These are 3s to hit, rerolling 1s because we have a Lord nearby. Dare I say it? Thank you, my lord. 6s! Because he's not near any contagion auras. That's 3 wounds, no AP.
3 wounds.
1 damage. You might as well not even mark it. Because I'm not going to... I have nothing else coming at him.
That's fair.
If I did 2 damage, you better believe you'd be marking that.
Yep.
I think that's it for shooting. I'm done.
Okay.
Charging.
Do it.
We'll go with the Blightlord Terminators declaring a charge against the big guy first. Oh, there's no, I'll do Hellbrute. There's no Overwatch. I keep forgetting. Hellbrute. Hey, what is up, my main man? Boom. And then the Blightlord Terminators will declare a charge. Same target, 9. Let's go a little. I would love. Oh, I forgot to shoot him. That's fine. If this guy's still alive, I'll just go back and quickly shoot him. He might do 1 damage. Might matter. It probably won't. Not gonna lie. You can go there.
Yeah, don't lie to the people, Luca.
Don't lie to the people. I just realized that these guys aren't fighting. Actually, that guy's not fighting either. That's okay.
I got 4 wounds.
I know. I don't know why I'm confused. I'm like, huh. What's this giant model in the middle, like blocking all these fights? That's okay. That's fine. We'll start with the Hellbrute because he's earned it. 5 attacks with the Hellbrute Fist on 3s. Reroll the 1. And these are Strength 12 3s. All right, 3 wounding hits at AP3.
AP3, so I'm looking for a 6-up save here. I gotta roll 2 6s. Beards!
Oh, we got him.
He's dead.
Does he explode though? Please no. No, that doesn't work that way. You gotta stop that. No, that's not wood. Huh!
No!
It's
No!
it's a little. Oh!
No!
Why would you roll the second one? Got him.
Oh, they could have killed a good amount of stuff.
It would have hurt a lot. We'll have you go there, and then they can pile in and consolidate, so they will. They'll go up to 6, up to about here. All right, that's where everything ends up there. That is the conclusion of my turn. I killed a couple things. That's important to know.
You did kill some things, good sir. You did kill some things. Okay, over to my turn. You're scoring anything fancy you gotta tell the folks about?
No. Just spread the sickness I'm working towards, and the other ones are more towards the end of the game. Titan Hunter, I do get 10 points for that, but that's at the end of the game.
Yes, indeed. Okay, let's go over to turn 3 for the Knights. I get myself a command point and 5 whole victory points for holding the one objective. Yeah. Look at me go. Movement gonna be pretty simple here. I will be not advancing you. I'll advance the big fellow though.
Oh boy.
How far are you gonna go, sir? An extra 5.
I suppose with guns, he doesn't want to be this close, eh?
Not at all. And the worst part is I'm sitting there looking at the Meltus going, well. No, he's not gonna advance. He's just gonna move normally. Oh, we're gonna go into Blaze of Glory. Not advancing, just moving to there. Lucas sees what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's my movement done. Do I get a good command point? One stratagem ones? Yeah, buddy, I got nothing. So over to shooting. We're doing, what's your favorite AC/DC song?
Thunderstruck!
Yeah. And let's do that into those Plague Marines there.
Yeah, it's fair.
7 shots, okay. That was tragic at first. I thought I was gonna.
Oh, you only seen the one.
I thought I was gonna say a bad word. Hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding on 3s. Sick. 2 wounding hits.
Oh, sick.
Onto those Marines.
Is that AP2?
That's AP2, friendo.
Well, you better believe they got a 5 up, which I will fail both. That's 3 damage each. That does squash you, and that would make it 2 damage, which kills you.
Yes. And then the rest of the guns into the little Poxwalker squad over there.
Ooh.
This is the auto cannon. Okay, so we got 2 hits.
That-
1 wounding hit. Actually, yeah, no, 1 wounding hit.
How much the damage on this?
It's 2.
That kills a Poxwalker 100%.
Okay, and then we got the Melta that's got to go over there.
Nice. Sick.
Hits.
Oh my gosh, did you hit him?
I thought he had a stubber on him.
That's a wound. Yep, that's a wound. And damage?
2.
Double 6. Oh. Wow.
Wowie, wow. Okay, and then we get the stubber in the battle cannon component. Okay. Wounding on 4s. 1 wounding hit.
6? Nope.
No, okay, good. I got a couple dead.
Yeah, there's only 2 Poxwalkers left.
Okay. I'll do without rerolls what I tried to do last turn. The Meltas are going to go into these guys.
All right, right in front and center. Gotcha.
Yep. The 2 shoulder guns are going to go into your Hellbrute. CAWL'S Wrath will go into these guys.
Boo.
And then...
Are we supercharging that bad boy?
Yeah. Of course.
I can taste the mortal wounds. Slurp.
And then the Volcano and the Missile are going to go into your...
Boo.
Yeah, him. Let's start off with the Volcano Cannon.
Did we even fire the missile last time?
I did. I missed. I rolled a 2 to hit.
Super bad. Super bad.
Yeah, feels bad. Okay, so Volcano Cannon.
Huh.
It's going to be 4 shots. Okay, it's not the worst.
Are you nervous?
Of course I'm nervous. Oh, they all going to hit.
Ooh, they all gonna hit. Strength 14. Only 1 wounds though. In the end, it's closer to what is...
Yeah, okay, that bounces back out.
Demon! Yeah,
Why-
if I just scream demon,
like
I
that
find
as
it
a
works.
person? See, if I say what I need, it just doesn't happen.
Sometimes
I
it
just have to be
does
silent
though.
about it.
Sometimes it does.
No, that's only when you say what I don't need.
Of course, there it is, right there.
The missile
Oh, that hits.
fails to wound with a 1, folks. 1 does not wound. Meltaguns into those Terminators.
Boo. Oh my goodness.
Stop saying boo!
It's so effective.
How does it work?
Boo. It's just... 3s?
3s.
Hey, they have this disease cataphracty plate. 4 up.
Huzzah. CAWL'S Wrath.
Kaboom.
9 shots should kill 2 Marines.
I didn't say... Oh, I thought you were firing at those Marines.
No.
Those ones there? Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
Said.
You
Did I say-
may have
I
said
think I
that, but
said-
that makes more sense over here.
No, I'm doing that then. Because I think I may have said that.
I'm okay with you going over that. That makes way more
No,
sense.
I want that dead.
Okay, you
All right, 3s and 3s. I take 2 more mortal wounds.
it begins. No save on those, eh? Well, let me tell you, that's 4 dead Marines. Just absolutely
Fantastic.
vaporized.
And I think that just leaves the top guns into the dreadnought there. So, first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 6 shots. And then the second one. It's going to be 2 shots. So 8 shots total. Hitting on 3s. And then these are wounding on 4s.
So you're doing better that stop saying boo.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told you to stop saying boo. You got 4 wounding hits.
Sorry, this was into whom?
The dreadnought.
The Hellbrood?
Yeah.
He is super dead. Oh! My goodness. His armor. Ironclad. Sorry.
All right. There's only one thing left to do. I'm charging the POXWALKERs.
Oh. Hey.
He will charge your crawler. And then obviously the POXWALKERs.
I will not Overwatch. Oh, that's a super good roll.
Good die. I will swing here first.
Yo, fair.
Just Paragon Gauntlet, because if he can survive that many volcano blasts, then we'll see what the Gauntlet does. I'm realizing you get that 5-up invuln safe. Whatever, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Ah!
That's a good start.
They all hit. Okay,
These
cool.
are strength 16
Sick.
or ridiculous,
Sick.
right?
Yeah.
2s. Okay. 3 of these.
Yep.
Are these 8 damage each?
Yep.
Cool. 5-up, demon save. Cool. He's still alive?
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, neat. He's got 3 wounds left.
Well, let's go ahead and stomp on them. 4s.
Yeah, this guy only hits on 4s for some reason.
I don't know, he's...
To offset his overwhelmingly powerful shooting.
Well, average amount of hits.
Yeah. Quite.
Okay, there we go. 5 wounding hits.
5. Yeah, he's strength 8, isn't he? Okay.
I gotta do D3s on them.
I'm just going to roll 5 of them because there's only 4 of them there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know why. You know what? They're all dead. They're all super dead. I don't really care.
Here.
You know, roll for these 2. Just roll the damage for those 2 I made there. And then those are... One of them, I passed one. The other one... There, you got him.
Okay,
nice.
good.
That's not the perfect way of doing it, but it's close enough.
Well,
I guess with the way I was rolling, I should have. Yeah,
you
I'm
get
rolling
to
and again, I'm
get
choosing
to
not to do the hero convention.
swing
over here.
over there with your PLAGUEBURST crawler.
Oh, and my Poxwalkers. Let's not forget them. 10 Poxwalker attacks on 4s. That's a miss. And these are at strength 4. Wounding on 5s now. 2 wounds. No AP.
Sick. See if I am down with the sickness. Okay, no damage.
No, you're super
Go
good.
away.
Plagueburst Crawler. I'm pretty sure he owns 1 attack at this point. Yep. Nope. He always has 4.
Okay.
Why has he got 4? Oh, because of the old Hateful Assault rule. None of them hit, though.
Okay, good. I only killed 1 thing. Oh, killed 2. Killed
Yeah,
2.
you killed-
So we tied.
Plague Marines, and he killed Poxwalkers. Yeah.
So I did not
Couldn't get through that 1 wound, eh?
manage to...
You just couldn't get through that 1 wound.
Yep.
All right. So we're on to the top of turn 4. Are we? Yeah, we're already on turn 4. Jeez.
No. Really? Okay.
Yeah, we were actually on turn 4. Command phase. I get a command point of up to 2. I'm on lots of objectives. So 15 points. Look at me go. It's the Poxwalkers. I'm telling you, it's the Poxwalkers.
Why do you make that face?
The camera didn't make a sound, so I had no idea if it was on or not. I'm just moving them. I'm just like, I realized at some point, I'm like, you know what, the camera's actually probably on. I'm just going to move these BLIGHTLORD Terminators 5 inches. Yeah, I guess we'll go over here. The problem is I gotta make room for Demon Prince.
That's a rough spot you're in.
Yeah, dang, that sucks. It's just so hard. Yeah.
So Luca moved him a millimeter just to remind me he's still left alive.
Yeah.
There's no reason for Luca to move him, but he did.
Whoosh, Demon Prince will move his 10 there. He only moves 10 with the fly. Lord of Virulence, he'll go... We have 1 target over here. We'll have you move over there. And then we'll have our favorite homeboy move on up as well. Those Plague Marines are going to hang out right there. They're perfectly fine. As long as they're within rapid fire range for the... Yeah, they can rapid fire that plasma gun all day. Over here... Oh, Poxwalkers, of course, naturally. Let's move Poxwalkers. They are going to perform the action to contaminate this, yet they will not do it automatically. They're going to hopefully roll a 4-up.
You coward.
I am a coward, naturally.
What's the chance of them both dying?
3-up. That's a 66%. Well, there's the 6-up to ignore afterwards, but no. This is much better. This makes me happier. So I'll do it. These, we only move 4 inches with this PLAGUEBURST Curl. I could stick them in there, keep them in there, and fire with the entropy cannons, but for hitting on 5s, I could make him, what's it called? I could make him stick it out, like, well, not stick it out, go back up to full wounds, but I'm going to keep my command points for some other things. I don't think there's much value in that over here. And the Poxwalkers, they're screwed. If they leave, they're going to get heroically intervened into, so they're just going to stay in combat. And they'll die gloriously, I suppose. We're going to the Psychic phase. We're going to keep playing safe with Miasma. We got it on the BLIGHTLORDs. And then we're going to go on a shooting. And we are going to spend a command point on the Dreadnought's ability to get +1 to hit and wound. And we will target the Castellan with all of his shots. And we'll start firing with the Multi-Melta. Both hit. And wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because he's wounded. Hey, 2 wounding hits, right to your 5-up invuln. Make 1, fail 1.
Okay.
We are in Multi-Melta range, so it's going to be 4 damage. And then the Bolter! Hitting on 3s. And wounding on should be 4s right now. Rerolling the 1s because of the hurting. He has +1 wound right now, so 3 wounds, no AP.
So 3 wounds, no AP, so I got a 3-up save.
2 more, all right, 8.
Okay, so he's at 20 wounds left.
Yeah, easy, look at that. All right, let's do the Terminators. It's kind of cool. We're going to spend a command point on Virulent Rounds. It makes their bolters plague weapons. That brings me down to 0 command points. Now I'm at nada. I just want to show. I want to see how it works against a toughness A target. It's more testing for me. So, 18 bolter shots, hitting on. Oh, you know what? 2 of them. You know, I'm just going to say 2 miss from the one guy because they were hitting on 4s. So we'll say that. I was supposed to roll him separate. He's got -1 to hit him, firing his flamer at the same time.
Oh, sure.
And then rerolling the 1s. There we go.
And then these are going to wound me on?
So these wound on 5s right now because you're toughness 7. But they get to reroll everything because they're near the ARCH-CONTAMINATOR. And I guess we'll keep the 5s because you have a 3-up save. The 6s are AP1 though.
Nice.
So rerolling. Okay, that was an outstanding roll. Outstanding roll. So those are all.
6 4-up saves.
All right, well, it didn't really matter. You have.
Okay, so I'm going to fail 3 of those.
And then there's 5 3-up saves. 2 more. Okay.
So those are what, a grand total of
5?
So
5 damage for mortal wound with the bolt guns. They have to be near this character though with that warlord trait. It's not bad. I don't mind it. Then we have the combi flamer part, which is 6 automatic hits.
Oof.
And wounding on 5s. 3 wounding hits. I don't know if this... Let me look at something. It says bolt guns become plague weapons. This is a combi flamer. I actually don't know if it becomes a plague weapon. I actually never looked into this.
Looking for 3-up save. You get 2 more wounds off him. He's down to 13.
And for anyone curious, it does apply to the bolt gun part of it, which is what I was worried it might not do, but it does.
And then you get the spear.
Yeah, I got that guy. He's got 6 automatic hits and 5s to wound. We're rerolling everything because we're near the buddy. And that's just 2 at AP1.
Okay, AP1 brings me to 4-up.
1 more damage.
I'm down to 12.
All right, that's them done shooting. We have the foul BLIGHTSPAWN who will fire his flamer. D6 automatic hits for 2, and he's wound on 4s. Both wounded AP3.
5-up.
That's 2 more damage.
2 more each, right?
Yes, 4 damage in total.
So that's down to 8.
And then we'll fire the Marines back here. We'll supercharge the plasma gun and fire the bolt gun. We'll start with the bolt gun. Okay, 1 reroll. And it does not wound. And then the plasma. And we'll reroll. Or is he dead? No, 2 hits. That wound once.
Okay, so 1 wounding hit.
2 more damage.
Not an invuln save, so I'm down to 6.
And then I got the Lord of Virulence. He's got the Twin Spewer. And that's 10 automatic hits with his. And these wound on 5s. I don't get to reroll because he's not core. Just 2 wounds at AP1.
2 wounds, AP1. Hiya.
1 more damage.
He's down to 5.
All right, well, we got a lot of damage there. That's it for...
And with that, that's the end of Lucas' turn.
Oh, yeah, let's start this glorious charge phase off with those BLIGHTLORD Terminators to declaring the Knight Castellan. They're gonna go 6 entire inches.
Are they gonna move the full distance, all of them?
They're gonna go something like this. Because I want to make room for the other, just in case. I can't afford this guy to obviously live. I gotta kill him horribly. And that should be it. There we go. Something like that. There we go.
You bring that wound with you.
Where's the wound? Where's the wound? There it is. It's Buddy with the blue. All right, we're gonna charge the Demon Prince in next. 5 inches. Change the wings up. There we go. And then we'll try. The Lord of Virulence is gonna go. He's clearly blocking the Hellbrute. I don't even know how that happened, but that is what it is. What do you get? 7? That's it. Hey, look at that. And then no one else can charge. There's no room.
Alrighty then. Who's swinging first?
Oh, we'll just do the Demon Prince. You can go with his Plague Sword. Sword of Plagues! Alright, he's got 6 attacks with his Demonic Blade. He's got the Warp Insect Hive right now, so that means he rolls all hit rolls and all wound rolls. Okay. There we go, hits on 2s. Wounding on 3s, because you're down to toughness 7, the strength 8 weapon, re-rolling all wound rolls. Okay, well he actually didn't do so hot there, but these are all still -3 damage each.
6 ups. Double beards. No, he's dead.
Does he explode?
I think I rolled 2d6 on this one.
I cannot remember. He's got like a weird twin plasma reactor thing. Is it like every 4 up he explodes?
No, I think it's the radius gets bigger if you roll 2 6s.
Ew.
But I rolled a 3 and a 4.
He just kind of crumples over. I get that. Hey, Jay? I don't know, like double 1. What was the double 1 for?
I don't know.
Just to see if you get
Sadness.
another pair of 6s. All right. And then finish consolidating and piling in the rest of them towards the nearest enemy, which is the only remaining knight on the table. And he gets to go river dance all over these Poxwalkers.
Take out my misses. And then looking for 2s.
Oh, those Poxwalkers are super dead. Is that 7 wounding hits?
7 wounding hits. We're gonna roll damage. Most of them are 1.
They're all 1! Except for this one. This will be the 2. So it kills. They're all dead. All right, you got them.
Sick.
Can I even get to them?
Sick.
I'm just gonna move that out of the way, you know?
Okay.
Just can't quite. They're all dead. They all got them all? Got them all.
Well, okay.
Well, I got to see if I contaminate that objective on a 4 or more.
Oh, yeah, the big coward play over there.
What do you mean coward play? Oh,
You should have done the mortal wounds.
I should have done the automatic mortal wounds.
You would have been fine.
So on a 4 up to contaminate it. Oh,
See,
no.
Here's the thing, you could have done it automatically, taking 1 mortal wound. And still...
Whatever.
Good job, you big dummy.
That sucks. No, I have at least I have
Again, you should have listened to me.
Should have listened to you. Oh, turn 5 is when I can do a safety because I'll have maximum primary points at that point.
I'll kill you before then.
You might. That's my turn. I'm done.
Let's go over to the next turn 4. Yeah. I don't know what to do. No, he's gonna move over around this way. This is such a feel bad moment. I'm not gonna kill either.
Are you gonna put shots in both of them? That's a spite kill, by the way. Killing the pot. Oh, I guess you want the points for grinding them down.
Yeah, I need the points.
You just need to kill 1 unit.
I need the points for grind them down. Thank you.
You only need to kill 1
Did
unit.
you auto do it turn 5?
I don't automatically do it, but I won't need them there anymore to hold the objective. So I can just like go throw away their life. Yeah, I might need them there for that point. Who knows? I probably not.
I'm trying to think if there's. I'm looking to see if there's any good position I can go to get.
Well, if you
I want them dead. That's the thing is I want him dead. But
if you kill these guys off, that you deny me 5 points for while we stand we fight because they're still somehow around.
oh yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah, it's them, the Terminators, and the Demon Prince. But then the Plagueburst Crawler's been griefing you all game. So I understand why you're
Okay, for the remaining turn, you mean? Whatever, I'm staying here. I hate this guy.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
He's gonna live.
I know he is, and I'm already upset about it. I'm pre-upset.
I'm already mad.
The melt is gonna go down into. Actually, you know what? You go in closer. Melt is gonna go into him.
Even closer.
And the rest of the shots are gonna go into the Hellbrute.
Why the Helverin?
He needs to die too.
Okay, screw that guy too.
Yeah, that's the play. Meltagon!
100%, love it. A good start. Oh, good follow-up. Demon save! No! He's probably dead.
D6 plus 2.
4 damage, down to 3, he's dead! Boom. No explode though. Ah, baby. But probably not important.
Good. Good, great. Battle cannon. Going downtown. It's gonna be 7 shots. Feels kind of bad. 3's to wound.
Oh my gosh.
2 wounding hits.
All right.
Okay.
I have no command points. They don't have any cover. They're going to live.
No, it's the Hellbrute.
Oh, the Hellbrute. I thought you were shooting the Plague Marine.
No.
Oh, yeah, the
Okay,
Hellbrute.
next turn.
All right, Hellbrute is not going to explode. He's dead, though.
Okay,
Boom.
I got my 2 kills.
You did.
Grind!
Grind.
I'm gonna get no points. Did you give me my 5 primary? You better give me
I did.
my
You got your 5
primary.
primary.
Good.
100%.
Good.
100% you got that.
Respect that 5 primary.
I do. I do.
Cool. It's your turn. Turn 5.
But
Contaminate over here?
yeah, sure. You know what? I'm even going to perform the action, and then at the end of the turn, which is going to be shortly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna move stuff. What it's gonna look like? They're gonna end up moving here. We're gonna have stuff move in front of them. We're gonna run everything. Sure. Well, you'll stay there. Whatever. There. Look at that. Oh, he's the wounded guy. Bam. I don't have the command points. The cloud flies them.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I can't. It's actually 2 command points now. I would have liked to, but I blew all my command points a little too early. And they're gonna stand over there in the corner and contaminate. And I'm just gonna pass my turn there. Well,
Okay, cool. Are they doing the to kill themselves?
They're gonna see if they kill themselves. They're gonna automatically pass it, and they're gonna suffer 2 mortal wounds. They're probably dead. They have a 6 to ignore it. Oh, 1's still alive. Nice. All right. Cool.
Super value. Okay, over to my turn. I got 2 command points.
Yes, you do.
He's just gonna come screaming up the board. He's gonna advance. No, I don't. Can I choose to score at the end, or do I gotta score at the?
You score at the end now. You want to say you're going second.
But I have to, or I can, because I'm not gonna. Oh, whatever. Let's make this easy.
I'm not too sure.
He goes there. I'm gonna shoot at the Plague Marines.
Okay, fair.
I'm gonna Thunderstruck.
Even fairer.
Yes, it's the fairest. How many shots? 8.
Oof.
Hitting on 3s. Okay. He's showing up. Looking for 3s to wound. You know what? I'm going to CP reroll one of these.
Sure.
There you go, little buddy.
5 wounding hits, eh? That's pretty impressive.
5.
Probably should have put miasma on them. They are going to die.
Okay.
Thunderstruck. So they're dead. You just denied me 5 victory points, my man.
Beauty.
And you also got to grind them down.
All right, that's the end of the game. Let's add up the points and see who won. And before you watch the post-game show, remember for you Vault members, we got another game in the Vault today. It's going to be Hive Fleet Behemoth taking on House Raven. We're going to be doing 2,000 points, open war. If you're not a Vault member, you can check out the link below. You take yourself to a 7-day free trial. You get to watch this game as well as everything else we have in the Vault. Everything we do in Paris. It's twice as much content for you. And now, enjoy the post-game show.
All right, game is done. The big reveal. Score is 76 for the Death Guard, 32 for the Knights.
That's about what I thought it would be. I'm honestly higher in points than I thought I was.
Same, kind of, but you really bring it back with all the grind them down. You got 12 on grind them down, so getting... That's a pretty good objective for Knights, but the rest are
Primary, primary's rough with Death Guard. I mean, really... give me a book, Games Workshop.
That'd be nice. I understand the want for a book. Literally all the main armies I got books. First books. That's both a blessing and a curse. People say, oh, your rules are not going to be as good as all the other books. But I get to play with my rules the longest.
Well, I'll take my chance to grumble about people that can't respond. And point out the fact that I'm very happy they're prioritizing getting out these campaign books.
Oh, the War Zone?
Yep.
Is that what it's called? Of course. Yeah, the releases right now are a little messed up because of issues. They're even releasing campaign books with supplements to books that were supposed to be released 2 months ago, right?
The order's a little bit messed up, but hey, how about you get your codexes out for this new edition?
AdMech soon, maybe. I think. I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
something to look forward to.
Out of all the armies.
Don't you like AdMech?
No, I do like AdMech. Yeah. I'm just saying. What
would you want the most? If you could say, out of all your armies, what book do you want to come out the most right now? Knights, Custodes, Guard, or AdMech? Assuming Guard is
I'm legit happy with them all. It's just one of those. Feels bad.
I get it.
Put the books out.
Put the books out. I understand 100%. This was a game. It was like Knights.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was going to be a struggle no matter what.
Right.
You're a super resilient army. It was a well-constructed table, which was going to make it tough. And
you're able to shift, right?
There was a couple bad dice rolls. The army did
more than a couple
better than I think it than I had assumed it was going to do, even with some very subpar dice rolls. And it's just, I needed one turn to get some momentum going, and I could not get it.
Yeah, I even kind of made the blunder of setting up the. There was no reason to set up the Terminators, but when I'm playing against Knights, I had this like, okay, well, I have all these like objective secure things. I can just stand on the objectives and garner points and just sit. Yeah, I don't want to. I just don't feel like doing that. It's a casual game. Like I built the list to try and score a lot of points, and I realized I don't actually want to do that. I want to kill stuff. He's playing Knights, gonna be hard to do. I'm just gonna go all in, and maybe it'll work out. My thought process was, this is a bad idea. Josh is telling me it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it's maybe kind of entertaining.
Yeah. It was interesting to see, and it was one of those like you were still in a fairly safe position.
Exactly. Okay. I was in a position to make those kinds of risks. It didn't work out, but then it did. Because they were there ready to easily charge next.
See, if that had went better, I think the play would have been to, like my turn 2 shooting went well.
Yes.
I think it would have killed enough that you still would have done some good damage. Right. But then the Knights start coming back over here because the Terminators dropped in an awkward spot.
Exactly.
And then I could have actually gotten some potential more primary points.
Yeah, because on the turn 2 shooting, the turn 2 Order of Companions, the fire was split. All the main weapons were split with. Ideally able to kill whatever they shot at.
The allocations, I don't think were that bad.
No.
It should have done substantially.
The CAWL'S Wrath should have finished off that unit of Plague Marines.
Yep.
But it only killed 4 somehow. Even though I think the math said 6 to 7 die, and there was only 6 there. So that's unfortunate when that happens.
You get kind of swingy, and there's some mitigation because it was the 3d6 shots discard the lowest.
Yeah.
Which puts the average fairly
9,
high.
I don't know, like a knee-jerk number would say 9 to 10 is the average on that. Yeah.
And then it's hitting on 3s, rolling 1s, wounding on 3, killing on 3s, rolling 1s.
Yeah, exactly that. Right.
And just killing.
So if you have like 9 shots, then you're looking at like 6 kills with the 3s, rerolling 1s, 3s, and rerolling 1s, right? It's not perfect. It's pretty close to it. I had 6 left, so like the fact that it didn't work out, but there's still 2 alive was a little rough because that means that's even more firepower next turn. The missile, the Shieldbreaker missile missing outright, that sucks. I can't remember what that was even going into.
Shieldbreaker, I want to say it was going downtown into the...
I think so too.
Because it Immortal Plague Burst.
Because it ignores vulnerable saves, right? So it's pretty good there. What else? The 4 Meltaguns whiffing against the Hellbrute. The first Hellbrute, he only died because he got charged that same turn. So you had to charge him to finish him off. Yeah. That means you're not charging something else and beating up that. There wasn't
good charges, but whatever.
Yeah.
That night was going down.
Yeah. He might as well gotten some value, and he did. He was able to take out the Hellbrute because he was already pretty hurt from the previous turn. When the things showed up there. So I regret it. I didn't regret later on in the game that the Blightlord Terminator showed up over there because of the circumstances of the rest of the game. The Castellan committed over here, didn't kill anything. He was like, I guess I'm stuck here another turn.
Castellan had to because I think we saw it turn 3. Like I was thinking about just bringing him over this way, but I'm like, it's just no, because I'm gonna start to pick stuff off. If the turn had went better, would have been a fine play, but I needed to put more guns down the board that way.
Because once he backs off over there, then I just kind of hide behind. I would just my game is I'm just gonna hide behind this thing. I'm already up in points, so I'm pretty. It's unfortunate. It's one of those like you can't outgun and outfight the Knights. They're very devastating, right? But you can outscore them. Like you can just run circles around them when scoring, which is it doesn't feel great, right? It's not really. We'll see what happens when the book comes out.
I'm curious to see.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I am by no means a fantastic Knight player. I'm average.
I barely know what I'm doing with the Death Guard. They got completely rewritten with their new book. Everything is different. So like this is like my 4th or 5th game with them. Maybe a little more than that.
Yeah, this is my. To be.
I make like several mistakes in this game. Honestly,
to be fair, this is my 2nd match play game I've done with House Raven.
Yeah.
So maybe I shouldn't be that fussy about it.
It's true. Yeah, we're often harsh on ourselves for making mistakes in games, but then we play like 82 million different games. If I played only Death Guard or like only Death Guard and Necrons, and I only played Warhammer 40k, I should probably be harsher on myself if I make mistakes like that. But it's like typical. But understanding the core mechanics of the match play, that's just like, as long as you understand that, you can play kind of any army.
I think Knights are the one tough one to. That's still the toughest one for me to wrap my head around.
Yeah, it is. Oh, honestly, I don't know what I would do. If I played Knights, I would only go into the game like I'm just here to kill stuff, and if I get points, cool. I don't really care.
Yeah, you gotta be hyper aggressive.
You could do like I would take anything killing. Like I would do kill characters, or I would do kill a warlord like you did. I would do grind them down every time.
I think honestly, some more interesting secondaries for them other than the rulebook ones would go such a long way.
That could go
because engage in all fronts. It's kind of easy, but you also got to kind of. It's super boring.
Everyone takes it. It's, well, I don't know about it anymore, but a lot of people used to take it. I'm sure people still do take it. I end up getting pretty good points on my secondaries. I don't mind taking them, but there was a mistake I should not have taken While We Stand, We Fight. I was just somehow, I guess I got the, whatever. I should have taken the mission one, I think, instead, but anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. I think the Knights need, once they get new rules in their new book, it'll be a completely different ball game for them. I had this gut feeling that it's going to be kind of annoying to play against them. It's going to be something like they counted so many models while on objectives. They're probably like, maybe certain chassis will be objective secured with X amount of models per model.
I'd be curious. I mean, like, I think it's a long shot, but the way that they did the Horse Heresy Knight list, where you had different force org charts,
right,
and different roles, I think that could be interesting.
It was like certain knights were like, I think paladins were troops.
No. So the way they did it is that you basically just say, this is the troop one, this is the fast attack. And depending on what slot they were in.
That's right, you got rules.
And then any chassis could go into each one.
That's right, yeah. Like the troop ones could do certain thing. I think there's objective secured. That might have been the rule.
Maybe, but like
the fast attack,
the fast attack one gets some bonuses. The heavy support one gets some like Skyfire kind of
relevant to its slot. It took in the Force Org. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I remember that being kind of fun. Yeah. So I remember my friend Kenny was doing that. And he was explaining to me I never looked at the rules, but he was explaining to me the night rules in 30K. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of creative.
That's
I like that.
Neat.
It was neat, yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm curious to see what they do with the book. Because I go back to my good old Death Watch. Well-written book, well-constructed book. I just don't find it neat.
Yeah, it's lacking that neat factor.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate for a lot of Death Watch players out there who I think feel the same way.
Yeah, I haven't met anybody that's like super
pumped for 9th edition Death Watch.
No, I know there are people. Like somebody's commenting right now.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. There's something. So that's where I'm eagerly awaiting the AdMech book to see what they do.
I think, minus the Death Watch book, I think they've done an exceptional job with all the other codexes that have been released. At least the ones that I play. I think like the Blood Angels look super fun. The Dark Angels look really fun. Just Space Marine in general are pretty good, minus Death Watch. There's nothing wrong with Death Watch. There's something missing though. I feel like there's like a hole there, right? Does that make sense?
Kinda, yeah.
Something's not there, and I'm not too sure.
I feel like they lost their identity.
Yeah, I feel like the Death Guard are obviously exceptional. They're very good. This game they perform very well. Yeah. All the new books are good.
We'll see.
Minus Death. So I have high hopes for the new ones coming out. Knights being Knights, I think there's going to be things about them and Custodes that are going to be immediately annoying, probably, because they kind of have to, because they're so much out of the box and mold of the game itself. So they're going to have rules that people are going to, I guarantee people are going to hate those rules. No matter what they are, they're going to be hated.
Now, the positive, I will say, even though I find the new Knight stuff out of the campaign book kind of boring. There's nothing there, whatever, there's a little bit. Is that they finally stopped hating on Forge World Knights.
Yes, that's true. They're probably going to go in that direction, where it'll just say your house order model.
Yep. And they might say, it costs this much for Dominus and I can't even remember the name of it now.
There's
the Acastus class.
Acastus class. They clarified those. There's
and they,
Is it Cerastus for the tall boys?
The Cerastus are the tall guys, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the problem is that the standard Knight Codex, there's a bunch of it's like a Questoris, it costs this much to do.
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, what about...
Some of the Imperial Knight stratagems only work on like Questoris Knights too. They kind of went out of their way to say no Forge World.
Yeah, which I don't know. I don't get. I'm pretty sure you guys are on the same team, but
right? Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't understand how your business works, guys.
Yeah, I remember that. It was kind of weird. I'm sure it looks like it's going that direction anyways. With that Warzone book that came out, CARAGON, they include all knights in those stratagems.
Yep. No more hating on the people buying the resin boys.
Right, exactly. So that's something to look forward to. I foreshadowing there kind of alludes to that.
I eagerly await. I'm excited to see the AdMech book. So here's the two talking points we're going to finish off this ramble with. I'm going to finish off the ramble with. You can ramble as long as you like. I will continue to stand here and record it. I've already forgotten. Number one, what do you think they're doing with robots? Steve's entirely convinced they're going to nerf them. They're not going to be 9 shots anymore. They're just going to be, they're going to go way up in points and way down in power. I still maintain they're situationally really good, but overall not that good.
I think they're probably one of maybe before all the new models came out. I don't know how they perform. I don't follow AdMech at all competitively or how they're doing in casual games.
Neither do I.
So it's just
okay. Except for my games.
Yeah, I guess. But like I'm very biased to begin with. I hate the robots. I always have, always will. But to be fair, that hate comes from a previous edition. So if a lot of you can probably understand that a lot of you may have been playing back in older editions of the game. Like, I can't stand X unit because it did this in 5th edition. It's 9th edition now, and it doesn't really do that anymore. They were so obnoxious. They were so horrible in 7th edition. I hated them. A lot of people hated them. They were just super tough. First of all, they were monstrous creatures, which is a garbage rule set. I've already said my piece on that a million times. They're at least vehicles now, which is nice, I guess, although it doesn't matter anymore because the rule set's completely different. They ignored cover. They were the perfect strength. They were like strength 6, which is like the ideal strength at the time. They would ignore cover. They would tear light vehicles to shreds. They would mow infantry down for miles. And any heavier vehicles, well, you're AdMech. You have neutron lasers and stuff. You don't care, right? There's all that stuff. What do I think they're going to do with them in 9th edition? Hoi. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Where they stand right now for the armies I play, they're not too bad. They're pretty good against Death Guard because they're single damage shots that are strength 6. So like they had the ideal weapon to fight Death Guard. Necrons, whatever, it's fine. Space Wolves, sure, that's okay too. I don't know where I stand. I hate them. I still do. Let me give you an example. Part of a ramble. So if you're sticking around, I apologize. Wasting your time here. But I remember playing a game of Grey Knights when they first came out against Josh's AdMech, and I was winning, hands down. Like the game was mine. And I was kind of at the point where like I'm just screwing around, having some fun, throwing stuff at Josh, see if he can kill it. Maybe I can kill his stuff. You get to that point in games sometimes, right? You just want to test things out. The second the robots did the first efficient thing, the first thing that was even moderately good, it was like turn 3 or 4. We're already late in the game. I just didn't want to play more. I almost like threw a baby tantrum, and I'm like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I cannot believe those robots did that. Blah, 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 this. Blah, ramble, this. Ugh. But the score is like, I'm at like 70 and Josh at like 30 or something. I can't lose, but I'm still angry. I don't get it. So I'm the wrong person to ask about robots because I am incredibly biased. Do I think they're the most overpowered thing in the game? No, not at all. Not even close to it. Do I think that they... there's something about them. There's something about them that is so obnoxious, and I could go on forever about it. I can't even put my finger on it. That's what drives me wild. Do I think they have too many shots? No. Are they too tough? No. Are they too cheap? Maybe a little too cheap, but that's not enough to get that unrationally upset about it. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from here. I don't know. I don't get it.
So, thing number 2 for me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it out there because I've been unsuccessful at this point. This is not even related to MiniWarGaming at all.
Oh.
Started playing Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, okay.
But
I know of this game.
I'm horrible at it. So if any of you guys play...
Do you have no one to play with?
I'm so lonely.
I just got no one to play with.
I don't like playing with randoms.
Okay,
that upsets me. So if anybody out there, if you're, real good at Escape from Tarkov...
See, he's fishing for someone good. You gotta be good at the game.
Or as bad as me.
Okay.
I don't... So the thing is that you have to be... No, you can be worse than me and whatever.
Okay.
We'll just do scav runs. It'll be fun. We'll be a bunch of idiots. I'm okay with that. And if somebody is so much better than me that they're like, okay, you little idiot, let's go and get you some gear. Let's go. Like the ADAR you're using is just awful. Let's go get you a real gun. Let's go get you a P90 or something. Whatever. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting carried. What I don't want is the people that are better than me but still expect me to actively contribute in a meaningful way because I'm just really bad. So if anybody out there is,
Jeez, I lost a lot of stuff.
If anybody wants to play with their third favorite mini-wargamer, give me a shout, Josh at MiniWarGaming.com.
He would love to play Tarkov with you.
I'm so lonely, but I'm also not dealing with... I deal with stressful people all day anyways.
Yeah. Hey, you're looking at the table. We actually killed pretty much all my army. I'm like, I actually don't have a lot left.
I know. I'm so frustrated because I'm like, I don't think I would have won on points, but like I could have done really good. I could have started racking up some really solid primary points if my 700 point spent 8 command points on him. Model killed some stuff.
Yeah, he killed he one shot.
Really one shot.
Destroyed him. Absolutely brutalized him. One gun. You had so many more guns ready to go at him too.
Yep.
He didn't have too much line of sight to be fair on the first turn, so that was like his own real good target. But boy, you really showed him.
Here's the thing. My Volcano Lance.
Yeah.
Throwing 2d6. Pick the highest for the amount of shots.
Right.
It's like strength 14, AP -5, 3d3 damage. I didn't roll for damage once this game.
That's right. I don't think I either made the invulnerable save or I just never got to that gun. That was it. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, looking at this, man, you killed pretty much my whole army. I got like 300.
I'm low key expecting, you know, I'm gonna get good with Raven. I'm gonna keep playing it because whatever.
That's definitely a good shooting one. Like that, the fact that you just it's so fast. You just advance everywhere, and you're like, whatever. I got assault weapons. I don't suffer the -1 to hit, and then I also have Order of Companions. One of the
Order of Companions and the whole like, you know what? I'm gonna advance 8 automatically.
Yeah.
I just gotta stay close to the edge of the board, but I shoot really far, so I don't care.
Order of Companions on the Castellan is one of the most ridiculous stratagems in the game.
That's hilarious.
The firepower,
Hilarious.
the efficient firepower. But the second you're out of command points, he just goes from like super worth at 650 points. His value tanks once you don't have Order of Companions.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't. It's still really good.
I know.
His Warlord trait's still excellent.
It is very good, but like it's just give any negative to hit. Or forbid like any negative to wound modifiers.
You should have seen what he did to poor Cullen.
I don't doubt what he did. Like that's just those are regular Marines. They don't stand a chance against that bad boy. That guy. Well, you know, we played a 1,000 point game where I had Space Wolves. You just like tabled me with him alone.
And that wasn't even using a Raven one. That was just using some crappy chaos one.
That was it. That's right. You were just a tyrant too. You were just a tyrant. And I mean, playing Death Guard with miasma and some other potential shenanigans. If I brought it would hurt him quite a bit. But against just straight up shots, yeah, he's pretty good. Oh, it's scary. I used to use him a lot when I played back in the 8th edition. I played more like tournaments. I brought him a lot before he got nerfed. But he could have a 3-up invuln. It was real nasty.
I'm realizing with a friendly fire in Tarkov, if somebody also really hates me, chances are they're going to pretend to be my friend and just shoot me.
There's friendly fire in there too.
Oh, 100% there is.
Yeah. I guess that makes
tragic.
sense. Most games like that have friendly fire.
I wonder if there's anybody out there with enough spiteful energy to help me get good gear and then just kill me when we're trying to exfil.
Huh.
That'd be funny. I mean,
would that be funny?
I'd be so upset.
You're enforcing it now.
I'd be so upset. But like, I think I could appreciate the energy.
I've never played Tarkov, but I know I would enjoy it because of its like old school feel, where it's very punishing upon death, if you allow it to be, I suppose.
Well, I mean, like it's a risk versus reward.
Yeah,
it's high risk, high reward.
You could go in with nothing. If you die, you lose nothing, right?
I think your skills go down or something.
Oh, they do? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's no.
That's very old
niceness.
school. That's very old. I used to play a lot of role playing games back in the day. You used to lose experience when you died. Like I used to play a lot of Tibia back in the day, and you would lose 10% of your total accumulated experience. So the higher level you were, the more experience you would lose. And it took a long time to level too.
I think you lose it for downtime too. Like,
if you don't play?
Not even logged in the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Damn, that's rough. I miss that kind of stuff though. See, like, that's the more casual approach to games have gotten rid of that. That's fine because it includes more people, therefore you get more people to play with. Maybe that's why I have no friends with Tarkov. Maybe it's too punishing.
No, I haven't attempted. Actually, you know what? There was one guy, the first guy that friended me and messaged me. I killed him on Interchange. I know this means nothing to you, but if somebody's watching this long, either they don't care what we're talking about and they're just going to listen to us, or they're like, I'm actually interested in this. So I killed a guy on Interchange. I was level 12, he was level 43, and he actually went out of his way to message me to yell at me about it. He's like, I was minding my business, like, well, why'd you go to your way to kill me? He ran at me with a pick. And I think he said he was just trying to level his strength or something like that, whatever, he was just running around. But I'm like, I was in the grass and you ran directly towards me with a melee weapon, so I shot you. And he actually like chastised me. He yelled at me for a while. And I'm like, this is not what I expect from Tarkov. This is wild.
Okay. So like, what are your first experiences?
I think the only experience.
Okay. It's just some crazy guy with a pick screaming at you.
Just being like, why'd you kill me? I'm like, because I didn't want you to ice pick me.
And then, I was trying to level my strength.
Horrible. This is.
How are you supposed to know that? He's running at you with a pick.
That's what I was thinking. You know, like I'm not a bad man.
You don't know that this guy's leveling strength. You probably don't even know what that was.
I had no idea. Like I'm like I understand the words you're using.
Yeah, leveling strength with a pick is a thing. I didn't know that.
But beyond that, cool, I guess. I think he didn't even have gear on him. That's the worst part. Like, he didn't be like, oh, sorry, you lost this. Like, he had nothing.
Yeah. Well, he took his skills, apparently. The skills he was trying to level up.
Maybe a little bit. So, I don't know. That's what I do. These games of 40K are stressful enough. I play Tarkov to relax. And I'm bad at it, too. So...
It's got that high risk, high reward. So the feeling from that reward is so good.
Buddy, you would love the game.
I don't doubt it. I'm playing a lot of Dark Souls, right? I'm playing through all the Dark Souls again. That's a frustrating game in and of itself right there. But I'm tiltless. I cannot, when it comes to video games, I am tilt free. War games, oh, I'll tilt all day. Seesaw, I'm a seesaw. I'm like I'm all over the place, man. Boop, 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 boop. Not video games though. I am unflappable.
I believe that Tarkov would get you tilted.
It might. I don't know, man.
I think it's got out of all the games I've ever played out there, I think that's the one that, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the last time I got mad at a video game. It might have been like back when I was big into Dota when I was a kid. I get mad at that, and then Heroes of New Earth came out, and League of Legends and all that came out. But I was pretty mad at first, and then I don't know. I hit like my early 20s, and I just didn't get mad. I was still good at the games, and I wasn't that mad. That was how I got good. I climbed through the ranks and be like, whatever, nothing gets me mad. I'm just gonna play. I did bad. Sorry, team. You did bad. I understand. Sometimes you have a bad game, homie. It happens. And then it was just cool. I was friends with everyone. Everyone loved playing with me. I got pretty high ranking. It's good. That's where you gotta go. Gotta be tilt free. That's my philosophy. Or, I don't know. Take it for what it is. It's good. It's good. It's good though. I don't know. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Not bad for anybody watching this long.
I know. I'm so tired. What's going on? Oh my gosh.
This is. Oh yeah. Then the Night Armies.
For sale.
We're willing to sell it too. But again, just to clarify for folks, it's one of those it's probably going to get. I assume we'll put more effort into selling it closer to when the Night Book's coming out.
Oh, it'll probably sell immediately once the Night Book comes out.
That's kind of what makes sense in my mind. Like, so if some absolute mad lad comes along and he's like,
As the boss walked by. We've been just rambling for like 80 minutes now.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
You gotta yell, Matthew. They can't hear you if you're not yelling.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. And
so, yeah, but then, if some mad lad comes along with a big offer, really likes the army.
I guess before that,
sees the potential.
Yeah.
Because we just have open offers for it right now.
I'm curious. I would imagine Order of Companions will probably get hit pretty bad.
It's 3. I'm curious to see what they do with it. I wouldn't mind if they reduce the power of it to a degree, but then reduce the command point cost.
They're probably going to go. I wouldn't be surprised if they do both. Like
I'd like to see a 2 CP version of it, whatever it might be.
Right. It was now we're talking 40K game. Like for the Death Guard, all the good stratagems went up a command point, or they got completely reworked to not be worth using every time again and more situational use. I wouldn't be surprised if Order of Companions went down to like 2 command points, but it did like maybe only reroll heroes of 1. It's like that.
Sure. Just one of those things.
Just that'd be it. Like 1 command point for a knight, 3 for a Dominus, and like reroll. I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like that. I don't actually know.
I'm curious.
Pretty much anything, a good given is anything in your book that you go to every time. Like, I'm going to rely on this to carry me there. Nixed. It's gone. It'll be completely changed into something else. Like Veterans of the Long War, super overpowered stratagem used all the time. 2 command points now.
It's the only thing that keep. Hopefully the chaos.
Yeah. Like that's like Chaos's thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 command points now for Chaos. Like without a doubt, it's going to be 2 command points. That's not even called Veterans of the Old War, Long War. It's called Eternal Hatred or something.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, that's the way they're going. I don't know. I can keep talking forever. Is this? Should I just sign off? We're done. Bye.
I don't even know. I'm not even sure anymore.
Oh, geez. Like, I want to keep talking. I love talking. I can't remember what I was going to say.
I think we're gonna do a sit and talk together one day. I think I'm gonna just schedule that so we'll do like a 4-hour sit and talk.
A 4-hour sit and talk. Well, somebody will get a lot of painting done in that regard. Yeah, I think I did one with Steve the other day. It was an hour and a half. It was 50% longer. It was mostly Steve, actually. I was the one trying to go fast. Because I was like, I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, you guys did double. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because Steve doesn't like doing it on his own because he says he's got low energy. He's worried he's not entertaining or something. So.
Oh, I hate doing my own stuff. It's so boring.
Oh, I love it. I could do it all day. I could do it, but it's more fun with someone else. I will agree, but I could definitely do the one on my own forever. I'm winded. Trust me, guys. When I get home, I am so socialized. When I get home, I'm just boom done. Video game on. Relax, whatever, throw something on YouTube, and then I'll hang out in Discord with my buddies. I'll just say some smart comment like every 20 minutes or so, and I don't actually talk at all when I get home. But here, man, I just don't stop. It's weird. I don't know what happens. It's an odd concept. I want to play more 40K. I really do. I have so many lists built, and I understand. Like, I wish Josh had his armies because we would just play a bunch of 40K. Go 40K. Oh man, I want other people to get their books. That way, everyone's playing 40K to their like maximum potential. Not maximum potential, but like maximum excitement.
We're all playing the same game.
Yeah, exactly. We're all playing the same game, and like you just beat me bad in this game, whatever. I'll get you next game, kind of thing. Like I beat you, but if you're playing Knights, it's like they're not going to score 9th edition games, right? To be fair, last time we played this, you destroyed me though. Absolutely. I brought a similar. This was
Yeah, this wasn't like a tailored against Knights list. It was just a solid list.
This is
the worst part is I think I literally had the potential just to do the same thing again.
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad it didn't happen again because it's happened 100% of the time with the Death Guard.
It's whatever for whatever reason. Like this Death Guard list is what I would call a very generic Death Guard list. It has a lot of minus Mortarion. The Plagueburst crawlers are great. The Demon Prince is super good. A little expensive but good. The Blightlord Terminators and the Lord of Virulence are exceptional. POXWALKERS are amazing. Those are 5 points a model, those POXWALKERs.
I gotta bust out House Mortan again.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
That's
just
what
beat
it
me up
is.
in melee.
That's what it is. Good enough shooting and then beat you up in melee.
Yeah, they do a lot more damage when it comes to the melee stuff. This was, the generic Death Guard list. Last time I tried this, I cannot remember if I had the new codex. I don't think I did. It was before the new codex. No,
it was an incursion and you did have the new codex.
No, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say last time. Last time we did a 2,000 point game where I tried to build for the scenario and I had like 60 POXWALKERs. This is before the POXWALKER tax was out. So this was 9th edition, but before my new codex. And I had POXWALKERs all over the place, and you looked at them with any unit. And it was like all 10 dead.
So that wasn't the last. That was the second. That was the first.
Was it the first? Okay.
Well,
it was at the beginning of 9th.
Do you remember the last 2,000 points against Knights?
Was that I thought the Mortarion one was the first one.
No,
was that the second one?
The second one.
So that was until bad that game there. I was done with them. You had just beat me so bad. I'm like, this Death Guard list, there's no way it can lose. Again, not like against anyone, but like Knights. Oh man, because I
didn't even take my Knights properly, and
right.
It was the guy with the heart, the Valiant. That's kind of like the meme joke of it all.
Right, and in my head I'm like,
he got you with a harpoon.
I get stuck in my head when I'm playing Knights because we got to make these entertaining, right? We don't want to make these like 90-0, I don't fight you kind of games, right? We want to scrap, we want to fight, we want to have things die and cool things happen. That's like the main goal here. So I'm thinking about my list. I'm like, this is going to be me just hiding on objectives, not doing anything. I'm not going to scrap. It's going to be a bad game. Ugh. I'll probably win, but it doesn't feel like a win. And I'm like, whatever, I'll try it anyway. So you shouldn't judge it before you try it, right? You want a little bit of sense ahead of time, maybe to make the decision to change it up. I didn't feel like I needed to, so we played the game, and I just got swept. It was brutal. Armiger looks over at POXWALKERs, dead. Something looks over at other POXWALKERs, dead. POXWALKERs, dead. I just lost all my POXWALKERs. Like, I even strategically reserved them too. So the second wave that came out, dead. And like everything else I had was like dead. It was wild. I got tabled on like turn 2, and then we played the game
because there was that explosion that happened in your backline.
Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah, there was an explosion. I remember that. And then the next game we played, I'm like, okay, well whatever. We want to play Knights again. I get that. I'm a little salty from the last game still. I'll try Mortarion. He's not really worth his points, but he's pretty good at killing Knights, so we'll try that out. And then Mortarion, I don't even know if I don't remember what happened. He got killed. I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save my invulnerable save for that 10 damage harpoon if it comes through. I have a 75% chance to pass that. That's not gonna kill. Like doing the math here, all the averages. Mortarion doesn't die, and then he's gonna go in and kill. He's not gonna charge first because the Overwatch is gonna Overwatch.
You lost the Demon Prince to something good. I
lost the Demon Prince. Yeah. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, you charged them in for redundancy. You didn't need to.
Yes, and then
I was able to
not only in Death is Due to the End, but
their version of it,
the nice version of it. But I knew you could do that, and in my head, I'm like, okay, I was gonna do that. I got this save here, that save there. I got a 4 up to ignore damage because again, this is the old book. I'm like, mass as I live. I have like 4 wounds. I have like 3 or 4 wounds left afterwards. Josh just spikes the dice super high. I fail all my saves. I fail all the revolting, the resilient rolls on. That's what started because I was mad. I'm like, okay, obviously I shouldn't have risked the Demon Prince, but like I was so likely to live there. But it's a dice game. And then right afterwards, I'm doing the math again in my head for Mortarion. I'm looking at what's going to shoot at him. I'm like, okay, he's going to live with like 8 wounds, 7 wounds left. But that harpoon's going to make it iffy. That one's so hard to gauge because it's one shot. But I have a 75% chance to pass that. So it's okay.
As long as I got a hit and wound with it too.
Yeah, and you have to hit and wound with it too. So the likelihood of it actually
wound was easy. The hit was not the easiest, but not the...
Yeah, because I have miasma up, so it was like 4 to hit, and you're like, okay. And I'm like, okay, well, he's got a 4 to hit, a 2 to wound, and I have a 4 up rerollable save to ignore that 10 damage. And it just went through.
You had enough wounds that didn't matter.
Exactly, yeah.
It shouldn't have, but all of my guns were hyper efficient and got him down to the space that the harpoon could kill him, which shouldn't have happened.
And that was it.
And then like the finishing shot was the harpoon, which is the funny one.
This was before his new rules too, so he's a little bit worse for wear, but he should have still survived it. And then the harpoon went through, and sometimes that happens. I was already on tilt from the last night game, and then he's just walking all over me on this one too. I'm like, I'm just so done with this. I think I conceded the next turn afterwards. I was being a sore sport about it because you were able to kill Mortarion. I had my next threat was a big melee squad of Plague Marines right there. All you had to do was like...
But they were mostly all dead, and I didn't want to consolidate into them or something like that.
Right, I couldn't remember what I think it was like you were going to charge... You could have charged them on your turn, Because you kill Mortarion with shooting, then you could have turned around and charged them and stomped all over them and finished them off. Because they only had 1 wound each back then with a Feel No Pain. And you're like, you didn't want to do it. I mean, I'll just overwatch it with the Flamer. But I'm like, but he wasn't aware that I had the grenade bombardment thing.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, you still had some melee. Like, they were pretty beat up, but I'm like, no, you still have some melee threats. And like, if my dice rolls, like, I'm not going to finish the squad off, and I don't feel like taking the, I don't feel like taking the risk.
I had the weird janky Biologus Putrefier. Everyone throws their grenades. Veterans of the Long War, so they're all, it's like 66 shots, and every 5 and 6 to wound, re-rolling is mortal wounds on top of it. So it's very likely to do a lot of damage to that knight. And then I'm like, oh, if you don't do that, I'm still in the game. And it was one of those, just charge him, finish him off, I can concede, blah, 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 right there. But he didn't want to do it, and I'm like, we argued a little bit about it, and I'm like, whatever, I concede anyways, I'm done. And I walked out the It was just one of those. It was rough. It was a rough game. It was rough. So it was like,
somebody put the link to that game in the description. Or not in the description. Well, I'm not gonna remember reading it. Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments down below. Yeah, I cannot remember if that was a vault game or not, but that one got me good. I will not forget that game. It was just, the odds were stacked very much against me. Apparently in that game, it was the opposite of this game, but like so much. I feel like it was so much worse because at least you got to kill some stuff. You actually almost killed me completely. That game, you just walked all over me and beat me and scored pretty bad. That poor Mortarion, man. I really do want to play a game. I was going to bring Mortarion to this game here, but Josh is still trying to learn the Knights out here, and it's probably good I didn't bring him.
Well, that's where, I'm still trying to figure out Raven. Buddy, as soon as I get a book, we'll rumble whoever you want.
Sure.
Like, we'll do it before that too, but like, I mean.
Well, Mortarion could be a little much for Knights, just because he's so defensive.
We'll see with the new book.
Exactly.
We'll see with the new book.
They might have some weird rules on them themselves.
The strength E weapons coming back.
That would make me sad. Yeah, but it might go in that direction again. Who knows? But it shouldn't. It should go. The strength E's got to go. They had macro for a bit. Macro's kind of by the wayside. Anyways, that's pretty much it, folks. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to add? My throat's actually now dry. I've been talking so much. It's wild.
I got nothing else.
All right. Well, this battle report is like an extra half an hour long for like this little mini sit and talk we just did here. Josh's arm is a champion, holding up the camera the whole time for it. Well, folks,
I'm used to having carrying the camera, not a big deal because I carry the company, so.
100%.
Yeah, it's not a big deal for me.
Leave some feedback down below about the game, what you thought about it. How'd you like my mistake? How'd you like the Knights failing horribly? The outcome is I have just a little bit more points on the table than Josh. This is an ideal game for killing. Josh could have killed more. I'm happy he didn't. And we'll see you guys next time for some more Warhammer 40k then. I don't know what I'll play. I don't know what Josh is going to play. But it's probably going to be Death Guard, Necrons, or Space Wolves for me. And I can promise you that.
I might have to give you the regular men.
I don't mind. The regular men stress me out a little bit, but not too bad. I don't mind fighting them. I love squashing little regular guys.
I can't remember the last time you squashed them, though.
No,
they squashed you.
I got squashed by... I beat them with Necrons when the new Necron book came out.
Yeah, that wasn't... I allied in Knights. I took a soup list.
You had a weird soup list.
I went up against new Necrons with a soup Scion Knight list.
Yep. Well, that Knight, oddly enough, blew up and did a lot of damage, but he went down pretty fast. The Doomstalkers got him. It felt good. All right, folks, we'll see you next time. Happy wargaming.